Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Welcome you back to our pregame coverage brought to you by First National Bank, where we put you first always, from our NEA Baptist broadcast position, NEA Baptist Healthcare for the next century. Here are the standings in the 6A Central for the girls. North Little Rock, number one team in the state in 6A for the girls, 10-0, 25-3. They have a 2.5 game lead over Bryant, who are at Cabot tonight. They beat Conway last night. That was a big win for Bryant. They stand in second place, 1 game ahead of Central, who are 14-10. By the way, Bryant is 19-8 overall. Conway next in fourth place at 5-4, 15-11. Within striking range, with especially another game with Jonesboro. Jonesboro plays Conway and Central next week, so they're within picking up Conway and Central both. They got to knock them off and then get some help from somewhere else. Jonesboro fifth, 3-6, 17-10, and Cabot at Bryant, or playing Bryant tonight at home, is 1-8, 14-13. Little Rock Southwest, the Lady Griffins, who are here tonight, take on the Lady Hurricane, are 0-9, 2-18 overall under second-year head coach Marquita Myers. Sitting next to C.C. Smith for 18 seasons, and I tell you, it has been a blast down here. People ask me all the time, how many years you want to get in? I'd like to get in 20. I'd like to get in 20. If that can work out, I'll take it. But then when I get to 20, I'm going to want 25. I'm never satisfied, never ready to give this stuff up at all. Officials tonight are going to be a couple of good ones. Robert Frazier, Michael Goldberg, and Floyd Shivers. It's a pleasure to be here at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium for Jonesboro High School basketball. And we'll take another 2-minute break when we come back to starters for tonight's game between the Griffins and the Hurricane. This is Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Heartland catfish fillets, 4 pounds for $8.96, limit 3. 40-ounce packages of Kentucky Legend smoked bacon are $4.95, limit 1. Smithfield assorted bone-in pork chop value packs are $1.27 a pound. Fresh tomatoes on the vine are $1.33 a pound, and 24 packs of Coke products are $9.97. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Singh. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Singh. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Singh, and God bless our troops.
Back here at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium, starters for tonight's game. First for the Lady Griffins of Little Rock Southwest, Marquita Myers in her second season. Tough again, 0-9 and 2-18. We'll start off Jordan Bowden, a 5'2 senior wearing number 3. She tallied 8 points in the first meeting on January the 22nd down at Little Rock Southwest. Keziah Young, a 5'8 freshman, wears number 5. She had 3 points in that contest. Corian Burris, a 5-foot senior, wears number 12. She did not score but played in that first meeting. Morgan Crawford, a 6-foot sophomore, wears number 22, had 4 points in that game. And Alex Rucker, a 5'6" junior, wears number 23. She had 11 points in that contest where Jonesboro won it 52-38. It was 17-11 after one. It just got worse after that. Good night for the Lady Hurricane, coming off a loss to Conway, 68-42. Chastity Rogers had 10 points in the first meeting. In the meeting on Tuesday, they were up 17-11 after one. Was 30-26 Conway at half, but then the experience of the Lady Wampus Cats and their deep lineup took over in the second half, and they won it 68-42. Skylar Gambrell gets the start, the only senior for Jonesboro, 5'5", wears number 5 at 3.5 points a ball game. Lindley Hausman-Deku, a 5'10" junior, wears number 10 at 2.4 a game. Lacey Hall, 5'6" junior, wears number 23 at 3.4. Chaz Rogers, 5'7" junior, wears number 24 at 6 points a game. And Amaya Wilburn, 5'10" junior, wears number 32 at 6.8. We'll break away. Aaron Lowe is going to have the national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the moment of silence. And when we come back, it will be game time between the Griffins and the Hurricane on the EAB Sports Network.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craig Head Electric.
Jonesboro High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Jonesboro High School. Our last game of the year, senior night tonight. Between games, we'll be honoring the 1 senior from the Lady Hurricane and the 3 seniors from the boys team. That's B.J. Knowlton, T.J. Brown, and Jaquez Jordan. Skylar Gambrell, the Lady Hurricane tonight, the lone senior for Stephen Etter, the interim coach here. 17-11 now as a head coach. 1 loss last year where he was interim coach against Conway. Assisted by Tim Hawkins, the legendary Tim Hawkins, Dunaway Barnes, and J.T. Jordan, the head coach of the Annie Camp team. Lindley Hausman-Deku being introduced. Jonesboro's in their home whites, trimmed in gold, numerals in black, trimmed in gold, letters in gold, trimmed in black. The Griffins are in their green uniforms, numerals and letters in gray, trimmed in white. Purple is their other color, and there's not a sign of purple anywhere on that uniform. There's the senior, Skylar Gambrell. She's going to go into nursing in college. Going to go to Philander Smith in Little Rock. So we wish her well, but hope she has a great senior night tonight. Michael Goldberg is going to be, nope, it's not going to be Michael Goldberg. It's going to be Robert Frazier, the lead official. Floyd Shivers and Michael Goldberg fill in the other sides. Lindley Hausman DeCoo in center circle for the Lady Hurricane, and it is Keziah Young, the freshman, in center circle for Little Rock Southwest. And the tip is controlled by Little Rock Southwest. They have it in the front court. Jonesboro playing 1-3-1. Actually, looks like they're playing a box and one. Backcourt violation on Little Rock Southwest. If you're watching this game on YouTube at JHS The Warning, better watch it tonight, because I don't think next week there's going to be any streaming, and I know there won't be any streaming from the Jonesboro Cane crew in the state tournament 2 weeks at Bryant. Skylar Gambrell out front, throws it to the left side, shot up by Rogers. No offensive board by Wilburn, and she's fouled going back up. 23 with the foul, Alex Rucker. Her first, team first. And here's Amaya Wilburn. 59% on the year, makes the first one. It's 1-0 Jonesboro. This will secure at least a fifth place finish in conference with the win tonight. They stay 2 games ahead of Cabot, and actually with the 2 wins, second free throw is made, with the 2 wins over Cabot, they have a 2.5 game lead over Cabot with the tiebreaker situation. So win tonight, they're in as a 5th seed. Be one better than last year as a 6th seed. Little Rock Southwest in the front court. Rucker has it, drives to the elbow, knocked away, almost stolen. That is stolen. Hausman DeCoo finish it off, get to Rogers. Rogers over to Hall. Those 2 young ladies, along with Amaya Wilburn and Lindley Hausman DeCoo, and, well, everybody on the floor right now, other than Skylar Gambrell, will be seniors next year. There's a dribble drive bucket from Amaya Wilburn. Makes it 4-0 Jonesboro. Amaya with all 4 points. Dribbling in and coming back out is Alex Rucker to the right wing. Bounces it to the lane. Rucker gets covered up, and reach-in foul is going to be called on Chaz Rogers. Her first on Jonesboro. So they'll go baseline to throw it in right of the goal. 6:52 to go. Jonesboro out to a 4-0 start. Coming out to the wing. Here's a 3-ball from Rucker. Way off the mark. A long rebound goes out to Gambrell, the senior. Brings it to the front court. Bounces it over to Rogers. She takes a Euro step in the paint. How about that move for Chaz Rogers? 2 points for Jonesboro. 6-0 start. Boy, just gliding through the air with the greatest of ease. What a move, Chaz Rogers. Here's Rucker. Stops for 3. Way off the mark again. Rebound goes to Lacey Hall. She'll circle and bring it in transition. Goes to the wing, to the corner, Rogers. Free throw line, Gambrell, jump shot, no good. Offensive board, Hausman DeCoo, she puts it up and she's fouled. She'll shoot free throws. Foul is on Rucker, her second. Third on the Lady Griffins. Here's Hausman DeCoo, shooting 2. First one, no good off the back iron. She was 68% before that one, 11 of 16. Here's the first sub of the game for the Griffins. It is number 21, Jelena Bell, a 5'5" sophomore. She replaces Rucker. It's the second free throw for DeCoo goes in. She has a point, and it's a 7-0 start for the Lady Hurricane. In the front court, way out front, is Crawford. They swing it to the left side. Love, the freshman, trying to throw it down low, way over the head of Crawford and out of bounds. Lady Hurricane get the unforced error. Lacey Hall will bring it to the front court. Goes to the left wing. To the corner to Koo. To the lane. Rogers back to Koo. In the paint. Shoots from 8. Off the mark. Offensive board. Rogers, and she is pushed to the floor by Love. Keziah Love, her first foul. Third on Southwest. Baseline inbound. Another sub for the Lady Griffins. It's Addison Womack, a 5'7" sophomore. She did not play in the first meeting. Skylar Gambrell takes it to the right side. Her running hook shot won't go. Hausman Deku snatches a rebound, goes back up, couldn't get it to go. Trying to fight for the basketball. It's loose on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball called. It will be Lady Hurricane on the possession arrow. That was Rogers and Rucker getting tied up there. So Lacey Hall will throw it on the baseline right of the goal. Pass into Rogers. To Hausman Deku. Goes inside. Lay in good for Amaya Wilburn, who has 6 of the 9 Hurricane points. Taking it all the way to the right side. Coming back to the left side. Pass in the paint. Caught. Shot. No. That was Bell. Winds up in the hands of Rucker. Her shot misses. The stick back was short, and it goes out of bounds off the Lady Griffins. Jonesboro will go against full court pressure into Wilburn. Back to Hall. Fires it to the middle and Gambrell. Gambrell takes it to the right elbow, extending, now backs up. Lacey Hall to the free throw line. Her runner will drop. Nice shot, Lacey Hall. She has 2. Makes it 11-0. Jonesboro's 4 of the 5 starters for the Hurricane have scored, and it's a timeout called by Little Rock Southwest. We'll take a 30 with them. Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Is your HVAC system ready for fall and winter? Find out today with the Moore Super Checkup. Prevent unexpected breakdowns while extending the life of your system. Whether you need a heating or cooling inspection, we cover it all for just $55 for 55 years serving you. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023, or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
Tristan Thompson now back in the studios of the EAB Sports Network, and we are settled in with our crew tonight. Bud Schropel here at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium, and our NEA broadcast position, Barry Pruitt Floor. Up in the nest upstairs, it's Craig Miller, Lindsey Miller. Majoke, and Nathan Wilkes, the Kane TV crew tonight. Here in the final home game of the regular season. 2 more on the road next week at Conway on Tuesday, Little Rock Central on Friday, and then we all head off to Bryant for the state tournament. Maybe add to the totals there of the 21 state titles between the 2 ball clubs. There's just throwing it up in the air, trying to keep possession. It stays with Little Rock Southwest. Jonesboro almost came up with the steal. Top of the key is Crawford. She lost the handle. It's picked up off the deck by Wilburn. Shovels it to Rogers. She brings it 2-on-2. Rogers right side blocked out of bounds. Nice defense there from Rucker. 11-0 Jonesboro over the Lady Griffins. 4:11 to go opening period. Just the ideal start that Stephen Etter wished for. Pass into Taku, back to Rogers for 3. Got it! 5 points for Rogers, 14 zip. Like to put this to bed early. Number 3, Jordan Bowden on the dribble. To the free throw line, Crawford goes out to the wing, back up top. That's Bowden. Bowden dribbles to the right wing, backed up, now puts 15-footer in the air. Rebound on the run, Lacey Hall. She'll bring it down 2-on-2. Left to right, back to the right. Lacey Hall under the basket, head fake, gets a player in the air and then lays it in, uncontested. 16-0 start for Jonesboro. Bowden comes left. Behind the arc is Womack. Goes inside to Rucker. She turns just throws one high off the rim and it goes in. Off the backboard goes in. That's the first points. Ends the 16-0 run for the Lady Hurricane. 16-2 and in the backcourt. Womack is going to foul Lacey Hall. That's the fourth foul here in the first quarter on the Lady Griffins. Lacey Hall gets it into Rogers. She takes it to the top of the key, hands back to Gambrell. Back to Gambrell with the left side. She goes up and ball is knocked free. Picked up by Southwest. In the backcourt, Womack has it. She'll bring it across the timeline. A steal by Lacey Hall again. Now 1-on-2. Lacey Hall puts it up off the window and it falls off. Rebound Griffins and then a foul by Gambrell. Schuyler with her first, second on Jonesboro, and we have a first sub of the game. It's Kamani Carter, 5'5" sophomore into the game for Chaz Rogers. She's averaging 2.6 a game. She had 2 points in the first meeting. Kamani did. Here comes Little Rock Southwest. Will be met at half court by Lacey Hall. It's Bowden coming left, leaves it on the high wing to number 2, Callie Hennant. Here's the three ball from Womack, just barely grazed the bottom of the rim. Tipped out, last touched by Jonesboro, I believe. Callie Hennant, 9 points in the first meeting. 4'8" junior. That's right, 4'8" junior. Love is back in for Southwest, replacing Crawford. Robert Frazier. Robert Frazier over here questioning one of the fouls. Want to make sure had the scoreboard right. I had it 3-2, but it's now 4-1. Southwest with the 4. Womack gets it in traffic. Here's Hennant with the 15-foot jumper. No good. Taken away, though, by Love. Up and under from Love. She gets her first bucket. 16-4. Pass ahead to Gambrell. She'll take it all the way to the goal and then slipped and fell down as she tried to go up for the shot. And it's going to be Southwest basketball. Griffin basketball, 2:03 to go, opening period. Jonesboro with a 16-4 lead. In the paint, Hennant, couple of moves, she walked. Jonesboro basketball. Southwest goes full court pressure again. Lacey Hall will throw it in. Can't run the lane, gets it in quickly, gets it back. Gets it up to Taku. And Taku took steps trying to hurry up the run. Another unforced error. Sideline inbound for the Lady Griffins. Get it into Bowden. Back to Womack. She tries to drive to the baseline, and she's held by Kamani Carter. Her first. Third on Jonesboro. Baseline inbound a little wider this time for Bowden. Gets it in the corner to Womack, and she walked and got away with it. Ball's picked up off the deck by Bell. She puts up an air ball desperation shot, saved in by Carter, and Jonesboro has it. Lacey Hall cut off on the wing, bounces it into Hausman Taku. She backs up, puts up a shot. It's partially blocked and taken by Southwest. Taku must have lost a contact. She's got something in her hand. There's an air ball thrown up, but a foul is going to be called on Carter, her second. Fourth now on Little Rock Southwest. And Tatiana Sang is going to come into the ball game. Sang, a 5'8 junior, averages 1 point a game. And 2 free throws coming. For Bowden, who gets the rollover. First points for Bowden. That's 5 consecutive for Little Rock Southwest, 16-5. Got them both. 16-6. Head to Rogers, goes to Gambrell. Gambrell shoots it down low to Carter, who lays it in. How about that fast break? 18-6. 1 minute to go, opening period. Hennett knocked away by Hall. Hennett runs it down in the backcourt. And then Gambrell runs down and fouls her in the backcourt. That's 2 on Gambrell. That's 5 on Jonesboro. Southwest now in the shooting. And it will be Callie Hennett, 1 out of 2 in the first meeting, shooting 2 here. And she's going to come out of the game for Chaz Rogers. Hennett's first. Got it. She has a point in the game, 18-7, Skylar Gambrell out with 2 fouls. Hennett with her second. No good. And taken off the deck by Chaz Rogers. Long ahead. Bad pass there. Sitting there waiting for it. Steal by Bowden, then taken right back by Rogers. Rogers up the left side. Gets it in the air to Wilburn, who takes it to the paint. Back in the corner to Rogers. Back to Wilburn on the wing. Fires it down low to Sang. Her shot block. Gets her own rebound. Goes up again. This time she's fouled by Womack. That's second on Womack, the 5th on Little Rock Southwest. And Tatiana Sang shooting her first free throws in conference play. Got the first. She's in the books with the point. 19-7. 30 seconds to go, opening period here at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium. Senior night. Both free throws are made by Sang. 20-7, Jonesboro. 20-point first quarter for the Lady Hurricane. They're going to try to trap in the backcourt, and it results in a steal. Nope, couldn't get it. Bounce it to the baseline, back out to the wing. Womack for 3 from there. 2 strong. Rebound Hall. They'll come in transition. Lacey, 4 on 2. Down low to Carter, and she lost it out of bounds trying to go up. 9 seconds to go, first quarter. Here comes Foreman running to the front court. Stops at the wing. Throws it up top. 2 seconds, 1 second. Love gets fouled by Carter. That's her third. And that's going to put Love at the line to shoot 3. Keziah Love will shoot 3. Try to get within 10 points here at the end of the first quarter. 13 now. Be a big break for Southwest. First free throw is not made. Won't be able to get it to 10, but cut into the lead now with a couple of more free throws. Second one, it's good. Her third point. 20-8. One out of 3. 20-8 after 1. Jonesboro with the lead. This is Hurricane basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
It's time for the Great Haircut Sale at your local Great Clips salon. Your chance to get a great haircut at an even greater price, just $7.99. And money's not all you'll save at Great Clips. When you use online check-in, you can save time too. So download our app today and hurry in for the $7.99 Great Haircut Sale at Great Clips. It's gonna be great for a limited time at participating salons.
The $7.99 Great Haircut Sale runs February 21st through February 27th.
Visit our Jonesboro area salons.
Jonesboro out to a 16-0 start in the first. Then saw Southwest outscore them 8-4. It's 20-8 after one. It's 5 points for Chaz Rogers, 6 for Amaya Wilburn, and 3 for Keziah Love to pace the Griffins. They'll have the basketball to start the second quarter. They come out with Hennett, Foreman, Womack, Love, and Bell. Jonesboro has Hall, Rogers, Wilburn, Sang, and Taku. To the left wing. Back the other way. Womack goes baseline. Floater. Whoa, it's spun out. Rebound by Wilburn. Boy, Maya does a great job inside. Always outsized, but does a great job getting rebounds. That foul in the backcourt is going to be on Jordan Bowden, her first in the quarter on Southwest. Tatiana Sang will walk down past me to my left and throw it in the backcourt. Gets it into Rogers, who takes it on a drive all the way to go, and then stolen away at the last minute by the freshman. Nice hands there from Keziah Love. She'll bring it coast to coast with the lay-in. Got it. Boy, what a move there. Keziah Love. Didn't look like a freshman on that play. 20-10. There's another near steal by Southwest. Jonesboro getting a little lackadaisical. Here's another sub for Southwest. It's number 1, Princess Ibarra, a 5'2 junior. She played, didn't score in the first contest. In the backcourt, Jonesboro gets it into Hall. Lacey will bring it up on Ibarra. Princess Ibarra looks kind of like Paula Abdul down there. There's Sang with the catch inside. Gets a turnaround to go. She has 4. 22-10. Ibarra stealing off the tip. And then Ibarra commits a foul, trying to cut her off. First on Ibarra, second on Southwest. Jonesboro basketball in the backcourt. And Ibarra is going to have a less than a minute appearance in the game. She's taken out for Foreman. Backcourt inbound for Jonesboro, gets it into Hall. Jonesboro with a 12-point lead, 22-10 opening moments of the second quarter. Hall bounces it inside to Taku. Her fall away got it to go. 3 points for Taku, 24-10, back to a 14-point lead. The biggest has been 16. There's a dribble drive for Bell, cut off, then lofts one way high that's misses everything, and last touch by Southwest as it goes out of bounds. Jonesboro basketball. Get it into Hall. Going to try to trap her. Playing man-to-man. One of them was playing the zone. They got back quickly. Now Hall in the front court to the right side. Wilburn down low to Sang with the catch baseline. Back to Wilburn. She'll take it straight down the lane, lays it up, missed it short. And the tip around rebound goes out of bounds off Southwest. But boy, a chip shot missed by Wilburn, and she just can't believe it. Couple of subs for Southwest. Crawford and Rucker back in. Bell and Love go out. Chaz Rogers will throw it in baseline right. Gets it into Taku, back to Rogers. She comes out to the wing, guarded closely by Rucker. Lofts it inside to Wilburn with the catch. This time she makes the lay-in. 8 points for Amaya Wilburn, 26-10, matching their biggest lead of 16. Hennett, front court. Double teamed out front. Sang trying to take it away. It's a tip ball, and now Rogers has it down the right side. Head fake, puts it up off the side of the backboard. Got it back from 15, air ball right to Amaya Wilburn, who gets her 10th point here in the first half. Jonesboro's biggest lead at 18, 28-10. As Gabrielle Carter was getting ready to come in, she'll come in after the break. It's 28-10. Jonesboro with the lead back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Bud Schropel back here at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium. 28-10 Lady Hurricane with a remarkable lead here in the first half of 18 points. It led by 16 to start the game. Little Rock Southwest cut it to 12 at the half, and Jonesboro's outscored them 8-2 here in the second quarter. Southwest is out there with Rucker, Womack, Bell, Crawford, and Foreman. Jonesboro counters with Gabriella Carter, we'll call her Gabby, Lacey Hall, Hausman DeCou, Wilburn, and Sang deep for Jonesboro's. 21's going to have to come out of the game. 11's going to have to go back in the game. They weren't at the scores table. And if they came, they didn't come close enough for C.C. Smith to see them. So Foreman's out there. Love and Rucker will check in just a moment. Coast to coast. Foreman puts it up off the window, halfway down and out. Rebound, Hausman DeCou to Hall. Hall in the front court. Stops short of the wing. Now goes to the wing, way out from it in the three-point line. Bounce it to Hausman DeCou. Inside to Wilburn, knocked away from her. Back to DeCou. She'll take it baseline. Shoots. Won't score, but she'll shoot free throws. Foul is on Love, her second. Third in the quarter on the Griffins. And Hausman DeCou back to the line where she has 3 points tonight. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. First one, good. Bell in the game. And Carter in the game for Tatiana Sang. Good minutes. DeCou, 2 out of 2 this trip. She's 3 out of 4, 5 points in the game, and it's 30-10. There's a lob pass over the right side. Rucker has it way out from the goal. Back to Foreman between the circles. Gets a pick. Dribble drive downhill, puts up a runner, and fouled on the floor away from the basket. Hausman DeCou picks it up, her first. First in the quarter on on Jonesboro. Baseline right inbound for Jelena Bell. Gets it on the wing. Foreman dribbles to the baseline, cut off there, gets it back out to the corner. Driving the baseline, cut off again. Bell was out to Rucker. Rucker guarded by Carter, and we have a whistle. Shot clock wasn't on. I'm going to reset it to 27 seconds. Tatiana Sang coming in the ball game for Kamani Carter. Sideline inbound for Rucker. Gets it in to Bell. Bell loses the handle, picks it up, gives it to Foreman. Foreman gets a pick out front, then throws it down low to Crawford. She goes up, and they're going to call a foul on Tatiana Sang, and I ain't sure about that one. They're going to call, he called 12. Here is Crawford at the line shooting a couple. All right, it is on 22. Tatiana Sang, her first. Second on Jonesboro. And a very tall Morgan Crawford at the line to shoot a couple. Tall young lady. She's only a sophomore. First one is good. She now has a point in the game. It's 31-11. Crawford second. Going to be too strong. Rebound. Wrestled down by Taku. Then she threw it away. Foreman from the free throw line. Got it on the bank. I'm sorry, Bowden. Bowden with the shot. 30-13. Front court. Here's a three in the corner from Carter. It's short. Taken by Southwest. Coast to coast. Stopping and a double dribble. Bowden got a little upset with herself, but she knew she did it. Jonesboro gets it back. 30-13. 4:18 to go in the first. The fifth seed clinching game here for Jonesboro. They can do better than fifth seed, but this would guarantee they wouldn't be the bottom seed. Gabriella Carter on the dribble drive, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Southwest. Jonesboro will throw it in baseline right to go. Here comes Chaz Rogers back in for the Hurricane, replacing Gabriella Carter. Lacey Hall will throw it in, baseline right to go. Trying to get it into Wilburn, who couldn't handle the pass. Gives it back to Southwest. Jonesboro with a little bit of a setback here. Doing turnover ball right now. 4 minutes to go. Hurricane up 30-13. Way out front, Crawford at midcourt. Gives it to Love. Love takes it to the free throw line. Cut off there. Back to Bowden. She lost the handle. Southwest gets it back down low to Rucker, who lays it in. Alex Rucker with 4. That's 5 in a row scored by Southwest. Wilburn back to Hall. Lacey crosses the timeline. Stands just out of the jump circle. Gets a pick. Shoots it to the corner. Pass deflected and stolen. Little lazy pass taken away by Southwest and then almost lost, but deflects off the foot of Bowden. She has it back between the circles. Dribble drive downhill. Stolen, stripped and stolen by Sang. Lacey Hall picks it up to Sang. 2-on-1, bounces it to Rogers, whose shot is blocked. Out of bounds. Good job, though, after it looks like Jonesboro is going to get a breakaway lay-in. They get their hands in there to block the shot and not commit a foul. Hall will throw it in baseline right of the goal. 2:58 to go. 30-15 Hurricane lead. Gets it into Sang. Stop, shoots a three. Off the back iron. Long rebound out to Rogers. In the corner, Hausman Deku. Shoots it inside to Wilburn. She goes to the right side. Her reverse lay-in good. Nice move, Wilburn. Her 12th point of the game. 32-15. 2:40 to go first half. Lob to the right side, almost with the steal. Hausman Deku now has to get back on defense, and an offense. It's got to be an offensive foul. Now they're going to call a block. Wow, in there waiting on it was Chaz Rogers. Looks like she had established her position. They're going to whistle her for the foul. That's her second. 3 on Jonesboro. Here's Keziah Love to shoot 2. She's been there 3 times tonight, made 1. First free throw is good. 6 points for Love. 32-16. Gabby Carter comes back in for Rogers. Carter, the 5'4" sophomore, and that may be giving her a little bit more than she really is. Second free throw is made by Love. She has 7. 32-17. Full court pressure. Hausman Deku to Carter. Gabby takes it top of the key to the left elbow. Back in the corner, Hausman Deku. She puts it to the paint. Down on the floor, Wilburn. Back to Hausman Deku. Her shot rolls halfway down and out. Wrestling for it. Wilburn fighting off the defender, and she is held by Crawford. first on Crawford, fourth on Southwest. 9 shooting fouls to Jonesboro will inbound it. Baseline right of the goal. 2:13 to go, 32-17 Hurricane. Into Carter. Elbow, corner, Sang. Up top, Carter for three. Back off the back iron. Looked good, but just a little strong. Crawford runs down the board. Gets it to Rucker. Inside 2 minutes. 15-point Lady Hurricane lead. To Crawford. Hands it off out front to Love. Or excuse me, Bowden. Her shot won't go. Tipped out to Love. Love takes a three. It's an air ball out of bounds. Sang bounces it up to Wilburn. Whoa, threw it by Sang. Taku runs it down, gets it to Hall just ahead of the 10-second clock. And 2 bounces out front. They call the second one on Jelena Bell. Her first, that's 5 on Southwest, and 2 free throws coming for Lacey Hall. Lacey was 2 of 4 down at Southwest. 2 points in the game. She has 4 in this one, and she missed that free throw. She was 12 of 19 before that one, 63%. That will go down. And we have a timeout called by Jonesboro. 32-17, Lady Hurricane lead on the EAB Sports Network.
Pac Mail Supercenter is your yes, we do that store. Pac Mail tip, what's that all about?
Pac Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac Mail Supercenter, the yes, we do that store. 361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac Mail.
Bud Schropel back here at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium. 1:29 to go in our first of 2 tonight. The Lady Hurricane leading Southwest 32-17. Lacey Hall with her second free throw after the first miss. 1 of 2. She has 5 points in the game. 33-17. Back to a running Bowden. Gets it to the block. Shot blocked in there by Wilburn. And Wilburn runs it down, and then she's fouled by Bell again. That's her second. And Amaya Wilburn will toe the line. She's 2 out of 2 tonight from the free throw line. Jonesboro's biggest lead has been 20. At 30-10. After a 10-0 start to this quarter. Wilburn misses the first one strong. 11 free throws taken by Jonesboro in this first half. And this will be the dozen. The dozenth, if that's a word. She makes the second. She has 13 in the game tonight. 34-17. They've doubled up Southwest. Near takeaway. Now dribbling out of it is Rucker, who takes it down and lays it in. She has 6. 34-19. Lacey Hall in the backcourt will bring it across. No, she's going to be stopped at the 1-minute mark. Now we'll bring it across. All the way to the wing and Hausman Taku. Down to Wilburn with the lay-in that falls in. Gravity pulled it in. She has 15. 36-19. Long pass left side. Love fires it to the free throw line. Crawford throws it behind her. Down low to Bell. Back out to Rucker. On the right side is Bowden. Back to Rucker. 3 from straight away. Won't bank in. Gets her own rebound from the blocker. Shot up and in. 32-21, 15-point lead, 26 seconds to go. The shot clock goes off. Long pass ahead to Taku, lakes it left side in the air. Shot won't go, rebound. Southwest ahead to Bowden, back to the middle, Bell. Back to Bowden is by her out of bounds. Jonesboro will get it with 8.2 to go. Here comes Rogers in the game. She'll replace Gabby Carter. Chastity Rogers going to bring it up the floor. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Stops. Picks it up. Floats it. Off the back iron. No. But Jonesboro with a 15-point lead at the break. 36-21. We'll take a break. When we come back, the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, across from Jonesboro High, smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance. Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Back for the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. The Lady Hurricane leading Little Rock Southwest 36-21. Had a 16-0 start to this game for Jonesboro before Southwest would score their first bucket. They then scored 6 points consecutively to make it 16-6. Jonesboro would get out to a 20-7 lead in the last free throw made by Southwest to make it a 20-8 halftime lead. Southwest would score the first bucket of the second half to cut it to 10, and then Jonesboro would go on a 10-0 run to make it the first 20-point lead before Southwest would cut it to 15. Jonesboro would go back up 32-17, and they'd kind of swap buckets from there, making it 36-21. 15-point halftime lead for Jonesboro. Make sure while I'm giving you these numbers from the first half that you check out the pre-owned and new car inventory at CavanaughCars.com at all the dealerships in Walnut Ridge, Jonesboro, and Hot Springs. Hey, a couple of weeks going to be down in Bryan, and may drive down the road a little bit and see if I can find Blake Cavanaugh. Maybe we can get him on halftime if he come up and watch some Jonesboro basketball. For the Hurricane tonight, they're led in scoring by Maya Wilburn, 15 points. She had 6 in the first quarter and 9 in the second quarter. She's 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. 5 points each for Chaz Rogers, Lacey Hall, and Hausman Deku. Deku 3 out of 4 from the line. Hall 1 out of 2 from the line. Rogers has not attempted a free throw. 4 points for Tatiana Sang. She is 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. And Kamani Carter has 2 points. Gabriella Carter has played and not scored. Jonesboro is 9 of 12 from the free throw line. And Southwest is 6 of 9 from the free throw line. 2 fouls each on Alex Rucker, Jelena Bell, and Womack for Southwest. Keziah Love also with 2 fouls. Jonesboro has Kamani Carter with 3 fouls, Skylar Gamber with 2 fouls, Chaz Rogers with 2 fouls. Hausman Deku and Sang have 1 foul each. 36-21. Jonesboro at the break with the lead. We still had the boys game to go, and we still have senior night festivities here this evening for 4 seniors between the two teams. The boys, B.J. Knowlton, T.J. Brown, Jaquez Jordan, and the girls, Skylar Gambrill. We'll send it back to the studios, and Tristan Thompson back in 5 minutes for the second half action of the Hurricane and Little Rock Southwest on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Demo Day is back at Play It Again Sports. Need a new bat for the upcoming season? Well, this Friday and Saturday, come by Play It Again and check out the newest bats for 2026. Brand reps will be on site, there to provide expert advice on finding you the perfect bat, with live batting cage demos and exclusive discounts for this weekend only. And it's all at Demo Day, this Friday and Saturday, February 20th and 21st at Play It Again Sports, 2006 South Caraway in Jonesboro. Drive away in the perfect vehicle today with the help of your friends at Nebo Auto Center. If you're in the market for a late model, low mileage, high quality car, truck, van, or SUV, Nebo has a wide selection to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. Let Nebo prove how they've earned the reputation as Northeast Arkansas's trusted new car alternative. Visit NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same. You first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're invited to a free lunch and learn opportunity. Heart Talk, presented by NEA Baptist, will be Thursday, February 26th at the Southwest Church of Christ Better Life Center. Enjoy a free lunch and learn more about heart health, prevention, and warning signs of potential issues. Speakers include Dr. Lena Award and Dr. Ori Aladaran. Doors open at 11 and program starts at noon. Get your tickets for Heart Talk Thursday, February 26th at neabaptistclinic.org/Heart Talk.
It's huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle? Get it checked. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to CavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Heartland catfish fillets, 4 pounds for $8.96, limit 3. 40-ounce packages of Kentucky Legend smoked bacon are $4.95, limit 1. Smithfield assorted bone-in pork chop value packs are $1.27 a pound. Fresh tomatoes on the vine are $1.33 a pound, and 24 packs of Coke products are $9.97. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Southwest comes out with Bowden, Rucker, Crawford, Love, and Bell. They're starters. Jonesboro comes out with Hall, Rogers, Gambrell, Taku, and Wilburn. They're starters. Jonesboro averages 41 points a game. They're at 36 right now. We're just starting the third quarter. Gambrell back to Hall. She wasn't looking and bounces off of her face. Southwest with the steal. And nice defense by Lacey Hall, creating that turnover just kind of haphazardly. Blocked the lay-in attempt. Wilburn gets it to Rogers. Rogers backs up, will set the offense, gives it back to Hall. And Jonesboro's going to go to work. Gambrell has it high left side. Dribbles right, backs up behind the volleyball line, then threw a lazy pass that was anticipated and stolen by Bowden. Then they emphasize the mistake by fouling. Skylar Gambrell with her third. First in the second half on Jonesboro. Baseline left inbound for the Lady Griffins. Lob in. Picked up by Love, who lays it in. Keziah Love has 9 points for Southwest. 36-23. The lead is down to 13. Gambrell ahead to Rogers. Spins and gets it back to Hall. Lacey feeds Gambrell left side. Tomahawk pass over to Rogers. Back to Hall. Left side to Hausman Taku. Shoots in the paint, deflected and stolen by Southwest. Taking it all the way down, laying it in, and scoring was Bell, and she'll get the N1 free throw, and she can get this thing to a 10-point game. Fouls on Lacey Hall, her first. 2 on Jonesboro. Jelena Bell with the N1 free throw to make it a 10-point game. Close as they've been since the first quarter. High arcer that bounces off, but offensive board Bowden falls to the floor. No walk called, and she threw it away. Jonesboro basketball. Timeout called by Stephen Eder. Wants to get their minds right as they have come out here kind of lackadaisical in the second half and let Southwest get right back in it. It's 36-25 on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carry out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carry out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Lady Hurricane need to recollect themselves. They have seen Southwest come out with the last bucket of the first half. They're on a 6-0 run. They've got it down to 11 points, 36-25. Lady Hurricane basketball. Stephen Eder called that one to get their attention back on this game. Lacey Hall dribbles to the right wing. Bump still comes out to the left side. Now that corner. Shot fake by Taku. Back out to Hall. To the right corner, Gambrell with the collect. Drives the baseline, bounces it to Wilburn. Nice pass there. Amaya turns, shoots, and is fouled. Foul is on Alex Rucker, her third. First on Southwest here in the quarter. And Amaya Wilburn, who is 3 out of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Shoots 2. Tries to get the first points in the quarter for Jonesboro. First one's on the way. Got it. 16 points for Amaya Wilburn. 37-25. May be approaching a career high. Second for Wilburn. Got it. 17, 38, 25. Back to a 13-point lead. Lacey Hall guarding. Bowden gives it up to Crawford way out front. Hands it off to Love. She goes left, comes back right. Stops at the top of the key, walked and got away with it, but stolen by Wilburn. Amaya bounces it to Rogers. Stops at the elbow. Jump shot from there. Too strong. And then she runs in a collision. Wow, I'm surprised a foul wasn't called there. Collision trying to get the ball back. A jump ball was called, and it goes to Southwest. Well, I mean, a massive collision between Rogers and Love. Rogers actually came up worse from it. Morgan between the circles. Or excuse me, Crawford between the circles. Morgan, Crawford. Bowden to Crawford. Spinning, stolen away by Lacey Hall. Lacey will take it down the left side to the right side and lay it in. 7 points for Lacey Hall, 40-25. Back to a 15-point game, and Little Rock Southwest and Marquita Myers want to talk about it. 5:21 to go. Lady Hurricane back up 15 on the EAB Sports Network.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954. For 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
Bud Schroepel back here at Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium, our NEA Baptist broadcast position. The Barry Pruitt Court. Lady Hurricane back on top by 15 that they led at halftime. 17 points tonight for Amaya Wilburn. Nobody in double figures for Southwest yet. Bowden in the front court. Over to Rucker in the jump circle. Takes it downhill, lost the handle, picked up by Jonesboro, and then Wilburn was knifed down. There's Love with the nice dribble drive left side with the right hand. She's in double figures with 11, 40-27. Here comes Hall in the front court. Spinning to the front court, pass on the wing to Rogers, down low to Hausman Taku. Turns, shoots, can't score it. And it's a loose basketball knocked out by the Griffins. Hurricane basketball, baseline right inbound. 4:44, third quarter, 40-27 Jonesboro. Lob out front, Rogers with the catch. Open look three, got it. Rogers has 8. 43-27, that's the first 3 of the night for Jonesboro. There's a shot by Southwest, an offensive board by Southwest. Player hits the deck. And they call a walk. Jonesboro gets a basketball. Number 20, Kimora Garcia, 5'5" junior, checks in the game. She played and didn't score in the first meeting. Here's Rogers, bringing it up court. Goes by Garcia to the wing, Hall. Hall fires it to the paint. Wilburn takes it down right side and lays it in for her 19th point. 18-point lead for Jonesboro, 45-27. So they have weathered the storm. Right side it goes to Love. Back to the left side, and then Skylar Gambrell came in and knocked Garcia to the deck. 4th foul on Skylar Gambrell, and we're going to see Reese Ryan coming to the game. One of those names that could go either way. Reese Ryan is in the ball game, the 5'6" sophomore, looking for her first conference points. She's in for Skylar Gambrell, the senior, who has 4 fouls. Love behind the arc, puts it downhill, falls down, and they're going to call a very late whistle on Chaz Rogers, her third. Oh, I'm sorry, it's on Lacey Hall, her second. Fourth team foul on Jonesboro, 3:50 to go. Get it into Rucker in the corner. Dribbles up to the wing, fires a three, off the back iron, offensive board Crawford. Jump ball called, possession arrow in favor of Jonesboro. Hall with the bounce in. Back to Rogers, and she has it knocked free from her. Jonesboro will keep it. Rogers will throw it in on the sideline. Gets it into Hall. Hall. Cross the timeline right side. Double teamed over there. Threw it away. Bowden stops at the block. Reese Ryan with some good defense. Back to Love. Her floater won't go. And picking it up off the deck was Wilburn, just laying there and threw it away. And then a jump shot from Rucker for her 10th point. 45-29. Surprised Jonesboro didn't call a timeout when Wilburn was laying on the floor. Hall in the front court to the top of the key. To the wing, Ryan. She'll put up a three. No. Rebound to Koo, knocked to the deck. And a foul on the Griffins. That's Rucker's third. Team foul number 2. Baseline left inbound for Lacey Hall. To Rogers, another three ball, short. Wilburn goes in, kept it alive, but into the hands of Rucker. Ahead to Bowden. Bowden stopped at the top of the key, reverses her field. Here's Rucker for an open look three. Bounces a couple of times, comes off, Reese Ryan with the board. In the backcourt, fires a left-handed pass all the way over to Rogers. Rogers gets a pick. To the top of the key, to the free throw line, down the right side, laying good for Chaz Rogers. She has 10, and it's 47-29, back to an 18-point lead. Bowden between the circles, takes Hall to the left wing, gives it up there to Garcia, back up top for Love, three up, banks off, no. And Jonesboro with the board. Taku has it, back to Hall. Hall spins through the front court, fires it to the wing and Rogers. Free throw line, Wilburn. Kicks it out to Ryan. Reese lobs the pass into Taku. She throws it to Wilburn with the baseline drive and lays it home. 21 points for Amaya Wilburn. 20-point lead for Jonesboro, 49-29. Wilburn came in averaging 6.8. And then running in, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Chaz Rogers. Her third. That's 5 on Jonesboro, and free throws coming for the Lady Griffins. Going to be Rucker at the line shooting 2. Her first free throws of the night. (49-29) Jonesboro. 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Senior night here at Don Riggs. Tatiana Sang will check in after this first free throw. That is no good from Rucker. Sang in for Rogers. Or excuse me, for Wilburn. Rucker's second free throw attempt. Gets it. She has 11 now. She's tied with team honors with Love. 49-30. There's a bad pass. Reese Ryan and a foul. Alex Rucker just fouled out of the game. She fouls out with 1:27 to go. She has 11 points, 1 out of 2 from the line. And Jelena Bell in for her. Sideline inbound for the Lady Hurricane. Rogers gets it into Hall, right side to Ryan, back to Hall. Free throw line. Taku out to Rogers for three in the corner. Yes! Rogers with 13. 52-30, 22-point lead, the biggest for the night for Jonesboro. Man-to-man defense. Love has it on a little weave out front. Takes it to the left elbow. Now back up top. Garcia on the dribble drive, cut off. Excuse me, that was Bowden on the dribble drive. Jump ball called, Southwest basketball with 51 seconds to go. Southwest will throw it in, baseline right of their own goal. Bell to take the honors. Bounces it inside with the catch. Quadruple team, but Crawford still lays it home. Her first field goal of the night. She has 3 in the game. 52-32. Dribble drive. Lacey Hall all the way to the elbow. Bounces it inside to Taku. Underneath the basket. Just had to throw it straight up. It was straight up and straight down and straight into the hands of the Griffins. Here's Bowden. Crossover dribble. Takes it down the left side. Lays it up and got it. Bowden with 6. Gets it to an 18-point lead. 52-34. Dribble drive. Rogers with that Euro step won't go. She'll shoot a couple. Her first free throws of the night. Nice move there by Chastity Rogers. She's their scorer outside with Katie Brown no longer available this season. First one is good from Rogers. 14 points for her, 1 of 1 from the line. 53-34. Reese Ryan out. Lacey Hall in the game, excuse me, Gabby Carter in the game. Second free throw from Rogers is also good. That's 15 for Rogers. 54-34, back to a 20-point lead, 12 seconds to go. Bowden out front, hounded by Carter. Now takes her all the way to the right side, spins at the block and walked. So Jonesboro gets it with 4.2 to go. Reese Ryan back in for Chaz Rogers. Gets it into Ryan. Will catch it on the run in the front court. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Stops at the elbow. Jump shot from there. She got it. Her first bucket in conference play. And Jonesboro ends it with a 56-34 lead after 3. Back in 1 minute on the EAB Sports Network.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empowered Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empoweredbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craig Head Electric.
Fourth quarter coming up for Jonesboro with a 56-34 lead. 22-point lead after 3. Jonesboro's basketball to start the fourth. They come out with Reese Ryan, who just got her first 2 points of conference season. Gabby Carter, Lacey Hall, Tatiana Sang, and Amaya Wilburn. Inbound to Ryan. She'll bring it across the timeline. Takes a high dribble, gives it up to Hall, who does a good job of putting her ball between the defender and her body between the defender and the ball. There's a bounce into Sang. A little lazy of a pass by Carter. Stolen back by Wilburn, and she's knocked to the deck. Fouls on Love, her third. First in the quarter on Southwest. Sideline inbound for Reese Ryan and the Lady Hurricane. Lacey Hall gives it up to Ryan. Back to Hall. Passes it into Wilburn. Dumps it to Sang. Her lay-in good. What teamwork there by the Lady Hurricane. 58-34. Want to get that to the 30-point Mercy Rule total. Bowden to Love. May have got away with the walk. Cut off at the free throw line. Back to Bowden. Her long three, no good. Ryan with the rebound. Reese up the right side. All the way to the goal. Her runner blocked out of bounds. No, stays inbound. Love collects. And I think Lacey Hall came in and fouled her. She did. Third on Hall. That's her third. First on Jonesboro in the quarter. Rucker back in there. I thought Rucker had fouled out. But apparently not. That was only her fourth. So she's back in the game. 58-34. Rucker taking Hall to the elbow extended. Lost it off her leg. Picks it up in the corner. Bounces it back out to Garcia. Fires it right side, and it's to no one. To the bench. Jonesboro gets a basketball. Hall. Getting a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Ryan. Delay warning on Southwest. Bounce into Hall. She'll bring it into the front court, right down the middle, then stops and backs up. Shoots it to the wing and Carter. Gabby Carter dribbles to the baseline, stopped at the block. Threw it to Wilburn, to Sang. And an offensive foul on Tatiana Sang as she hooked the player. You know, honestly, I don't mind that foul at all. Gabby Carter, Tatiana Sang, and Reese Ryan check out of the ball game. Hausman, DeCou, Gambrell, and Rogers back in the game. Keziah Love back in for Garcia.
Would all seniors and senior escorts please begin making their way?
That foul on Sang was her second.
All seniors and senior escorts please make their way to the East End.
Crawford gives a good block for Bowden. Fires across the right side of Rucker. Open look three. Almost banked in. Love high for the board. Shoots it back out and goes right to Lacey Hall, who's bumped, no call. Takes it the right side, stops. To Wilburn, back to Rogers. Rogers will settle and set the offense. 5:46 to go. On the wing, Hall. DeCou between the circles. To Wilburn from the elbow. Her shot banks in. It's open late for Wilburn tonight. 60-34. Jonesboro on a 8-0 run. .23 points tonight for Amaya Wilburn. There's a jump shot missed, and the loose basketball is taken by Southwest. Left side laying good for Rucker.
Alex Rucker.
She has 13. That ends the run at 8-0, 60-36. Hall's having trouble. Finally gets it into Gambrell. Back to Hall. Need to find Skylar and let her get a point here on senior night. Hall to Wilburn. Gambrell underneath. Takes it right side. Lays it up. High off the window. Won't go. Rebound Crawford. Walked and got away with it. Bowden. Front court. 4:38 to go. 60-36 Hurricane lead. Long pass to the right corner. Rucker, dribble drive. Cut off by Hausman DeCou. And it goes out of bounds off Rucker's leg. Hurricane basketball. Full court pressure by the Griffins. Lacey Hall will bring it to the front court. Holds up for Rogers to get in the front court. Now dribbles to the wing. Takes it to the block. Floats it. threw it all the way across the goal. Running it down is Rucker. Rucker in the front court. Knocked away, stolen by Taku. She picks up the ball deflected by Hall. Takes it, lays it up, and walks. Here comes Gabriella Carter in the game again. She's going to replace Lacey Hall. Nobody wants to come out of these games. 3:58 to go, 60-36 Hurricane lead. But just can't get to the mercy rule. Bowden stops for three, no, and rebound taken by Skylar Gambrell. Shovels it to Wilburn, hands it off to Rogers. Find Gambrell again. Rogers between the circles. Feeds it to Gambrell, top of the key. She'll take it right side. Her scoop shot won't drop again. Rebound Crawford. Boy, just a couple of close calls, but won't drop. Close, but no cigar, as they say. Down in the corner is Bell to Crawford. Crawford at the elbow. Stops right there. Feeds it right side to Love. The freshman takes it to the left elbow. Knocked out of her hand. She uses a shoulder to clear some room. Gives it up to Crawford. Crawford loses a handle. Picked up by Taku. She'll bring it down. Fires it to Wilburn, who shoots Carter. Carter with the jump shot. Gabriella Carter with her first two. She's averaging less than a point a game. Makes it 62-36. And a whistle to get these players in the game. Diamond Davis is going to come in for the first time tonight. Davis averaging, looking for her first points. Skylar Gambrell still looking for her points. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. Want to remind you, next week on the road, this is the last home game. So next week at Conway on Tuesday night, and then on Friday night at legendary Little Rock Central for the final regular season ball game for the boys and the girls. Both broadcasts will begin at 6 o'clock and roll right into the boys game. Tuesday at Conway, Friday at Central, and the following week on either Tuesday or Wednesday, the state tournament will begin. Both the Hurricane team will be there. Don't know the exact seeds yet. The Lady Hurricane are playing tonight for a guaranteed fifth place, at least a fifth place start. And they're within 3 minutes of getting that taken care of here. Would pace them 2 games ahead of Cabot, and they have the sweep of Cabot this year. So Cabot would not be able to catch them. They could not drop to 6th. They could finish 5th or maybe even 4th, which would just be a great accomplishment for this team this year. There's Gabriella Carter, knocked the ball free, picked up by Southwest. So they have it in their front court. Bell between the circles, 2:30 to go. Bell bumped, jump ball called. It will be Southwest basketball. Senior night festivities are lining up in the end zone, right there behind the bucket that Southwest is on. They're throwing it in baseline of the goal. Lob it in to Crawford with the shot. Her 5th. 62-38. Rogers in the front court. Gives it to Gambrell. Skylar gets a pick from Davis. Takes it all the way. Leaves it in the corner for Rogers for 3. It's short. Run down, though, by Gabriella Carter. She gets it to Rogers. Rogers bounces it to Gambrell. Gambrell shoots a 3. Air ball short, out of bounds. Mackenzie Gordon's going to check in. Brylan Calloway, we're going to check in. Gordon averaging less than a point a game. She's in for Tatiana Sang. And Skylar Gambrell's going to check out of the ball game. She finishes with no points and on senior night. Reese Ryan also in the game. She replaces Chastity Rogers, who finishes tonight with 15. 1:54 to go, 62-38 lead. Jonesboro will get their 18th win of the year and their 4th conference win of the year. Here's a corner pocket three, no good. Floor rebound to Gordon. McKenzie fires it in front court to Ryan. Reese dribbles to the top of the key. Shoots it left side. There's a steal by Garcia, who lays it in. Garcia, her first two. 62-40. Gabby Carter, 1:18 to go. Deflects the ball out of bounds right in front of me. It'll stay with the Hurricane. Mackenzie Gordon will come over to throw it in. Getting the backcourt to Carter. Carter, nice move to get in the front court. To the wing, Diamond Davis. Stops at the elbow, bounces it out to Ryan. Ryan bounces it to Carter. Carter takes it down the right side, trying to put up a running shot, fouled. Fouled by Bowden, her second. Second on Southwest. And Gabby Carter to the line. 1 out of 2 this conference season. First one on the way, a little short. Keziah Love to check in. And Gabriella Carter is going to check out of the game. Nope. Skylar Gambrell is going to come in for Reese Ryan. Going to try to get Gambrell a bucket with 1 minute to go. Gabriella Carter. I like to see that move from Stephen Etter. That one won't bank in. Crawford with the board. Gets it to Bell. She hands it off on a pass to Bowden. Bowden in the paint. Nice move. Gets free and drains the 13-footer. She has 8. 62-42. Skylar Gambrell has it. Will take it right side. In the paint. Lays it up and fouled. And Gambrell will go to the line. Looking for her first points on senior night. Foul is on Corian Burris. Her first. 3 on Southwest. And Skylar Gambrell, the lone senior on this team, looking for her first points tonight. Just missed her first free throw. Here comes Princess Ibarra, Garcia, and Womack in the game. Hinnant also in. Gambrell's second free throw, no good. And the ball was just sitting there. Nobody was wanting to get it. So Gambrell 0 for 2 from the line. Up top is Bell. Takes it down the left side. Lost the handle out of bounds. Last touch by Jonesboro. And here comes Reese Ryan replacing Skylar Gambrell. Give her a hand, though. Southwest will throw it in baseline left of the goal. 22.7 seconds. Jonesboro up 63-42. I'm not sure where that point came from. There's a reach-in foul on Reese Ryan, her first. Third, on Jonesboro to go back to the baseline to throw it in again with 19.7 seconds to go. Bounce into Love. She had it deflected. Saves it in. No, she stepped on the sideline. And Jonesboro will get the basketball. Another sub for Jonesboro's number 33 in the game. Olivia Winfield in the game. She is also looking for her first points in conference season. 5'7" sophomore. Ryan gets it into Gordon. Gordon double teamed in the backcourt. Ahead to Carter. She lost her shoe. Back to Gordon. Ahead to Ryan. Ryan with the catch. Walked and got away with it twice. Still moving. Still walking and getting away with it. Finally gives it up. And the ball is picked up by Ryan to end the game. Jonesboro wins it 63-42. The Lady Hurricane improved to 18-10. And 4-6 in conference play. Southwest falls to 2-19, 0-10 in conference play. Our post-game coverage is next, and our JOSM player of the game. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Jonesboro High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service.
guard, Brian Moulton Jr. Number 5, Skylar Campbell. Skylar has been with the Jonesboro basketball program for 3 years. Skylar is being escorted by her parents, Ava Lamb and Derek Campbell, and her cousin, Eshnan Lamb. Our bowling senior. Tonight we honor Xavier Dawson. Xavier has been part of the Jonesboro bowling team for the past 3 years. Xavier is being escorted by his mother, Tamika Dawson and Adrian Timber. And our swim team senior. Tonight we honor Imogene Spencer. Imogene has been playing the swim program for 3 years. Tonight she's being escorted by her mother, Gina Spencer. Our final senior is Tyson Orbison. Tyson has participated in the Jonesboro swim program for 4 years. And tonight Tyson is being escorted by his parents, Silas and Lauren Orbison. Seniors, on behalf of the staff, fans, faculty, and administration of Jonesboro Public Schools, we thank you for your time and dedication to your sport and craft. And remember, once a hurricane, always a hurricane, and we wish you the best in your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025-2026 Winter Sports Seniors!
I can come a little bit closer to the court. Okay, I'm going to go about mid-court and sit right here. Would it be from this entrance? Okay. The other team's coming.
6 of 175, 72%. He wants to get that team free throw title, something he covets. He wants to be a well-rounded player. Probably leading them in rebounding. Probably right up there in assists, and certainly the leading scorer at almost 19 points a ball game. That's B.J. Knowlton. So we're now back to the First National Bank pregame show, brought to you by First National Bank, where we put you first always. We are in our NEA Baptist broadcast position, courtside of the Barry Pruitt Court, named for the legendary coach here at Jonesboro High School, who played at Jonesboro High School, coached at Jonesboro High School, won numerous conference championships at Jonesboro High School, won some state championships at Jonesboro High School. He was the coach here when Wes Swift came in after Barry Pruitt retired, and remembered forever on the Barry Pruitt floor. We'll break away for 3 minutes. When we come back, we'll talk about the standings for the boys in the 6A Central as you're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same. You first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're invited to a free lunch and learn opportunity. Heart Talk, presented by NEA Baptist, will be Thursday, February 26th at the Southwest Church of Christ Better Life Center. Enjoy a free lunch and learn more about heart health, prevention, and warning signs of potential issues. Speakers include Dr. Lena Awar and Dr. Ori Aladaran. Doors open at 11 and program starts at noon. Get your tickets for Heart Talk Thursday, February 26th at neabaptistclinic.org/Heart Talk.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Heartland catfish fillets, 4 pounds for $8.96, limit 3. 40-ounce packages of Kentucky Legend smoked bacon are $4.95, limit 1. Smithfield assorted bone-in pork chop value packs are $1.27 a pound. Fresh tomatoes on the vine are $1.33 a pound, and 24 packs of Coke products are $9.97. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Back here for the First National Bank pregame show, brought to you by First National Bank, where we put you first always. We are down within 6 minutes of the announcement of the starters and getting our final home game of the year going here at Don Riggs. Standings in the 6A Central, a virtual tie between Bryant and North Little Rock. Bryant with an 8-1 conference mark, 23-4 overall. They're at Cabot tonight. North Little Rock is off. They're at 9-2, 14-6. They play again next week And North Little Rock has the advantage. They won at Bryant last week to tie this thing. In third place and a couple of games back is Jonesboro, 17-9 overall. Central is at Conway tonight. Central 4-5, 10-12. 2 games behind Jonesboro for that coveted third spot. Conway right behind them. They're squaring off tonight. We get some separation there. Conway is 4-6, 13-11 overall. Little Rock Southwest, the opponent of Jonesboro tonight, 3-7 in conference, 11-12 overall. They have locked up the final playoff spot at 3-7. And then Cabot in last place. They're at Bryant tonight, 0-10, 9-17 on the season. While we're talking about it, I want to acknowledge the Jonesboro Kane TV crew for this year. They have done an excellent job at JHS The Warning on YouTube. Craig Miller is the instructor of Kane TV. Came over from Nettleton. That was probably the biggest off-season acquisition that Jonesboro has ever had. So lucky to have Craig Miller at Jonesboro High School in charge of our TV department. And tonight, he is assisted by his wife, Lindsay Miller, Nathan Wilkes, and Majoke. Other crew members this year is Michaela Chun, Hope Wolverton, Braylon Smith, Scarlett Jacks, John Porbeck, Jaden Thomas, Cooper Beck, Emily Tawn, Hudson Tedder, Ben Taylor, and Silas Nails. The Kane TV broadcasting team has just done a great job with our streaming this year. Again, we thank each and every one of them. I think this might be their last streaming of the year. We're going to miss them next week, but look forward to future games with them. We'll take a 2-minute break. When we come back, the starters for the Hurricane and the Griffins. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954 for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Sane. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Sane. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Sane, and God bless our troops.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craig Head Electric.
Jonesboro coming off a 61-41 victory over Conway on Tuesday night. B.J. Knowlton with 23 and Jalen Hurd tossed in doubles at 11. Wes Swift in his 17th season, 395 and 109. 31st season overall, 656 and 272. Team is averaging 62 points a game, giving up 54, shooting 68% from the free throw line, 298 and 272. Southwest gave Jonesboro a game. Hurricane led at 17-7 tied at 17-17 after one, had a 1-point lead at half, 30-29. Southwest then was down 43-31 after three. They would take a lead at 31-30, their only lead of the night. And then Jonesboro would reclaim it at 34-31 and then win it 53-42. B.J. Knowlton with 20. Jaden Jones finished in doubles with 15. Little Rock Southwest under Chris Theet, he's been the only coach they've had since that school was introduced about 7 seasons ago. They're 3-7 this year in conference, 11-12 overall. Kalen Johnson, a 6'2 senior, wears number 1. He had 7 points in the first meeting. Aiden Gill, a very talented 5'11 junior, wears number 3. He had 12 points in the first meeting. Jeremy Criswell, another nice guard at 6'2", a senior, wears number 5, 15 points a game. Chase Eubanks, a 6'1 senior, wears number 10. He had 4 points in the game, and C.J. King, 5'11 senior, wears number 13, did not play in the first game. M.J. Marshall, 5'8 junior, wears number 21, 3.6 points a game. Caden Sigmund gets a start tonight, 6' junior, wears number 30 at 1.5 points a game. T.J. Brown, football star, 5'11 senior, wears number 4 at 5.2 points a game. Jaquez Jordan, football star, 5'9 senior, wears number 10 at 3.5 points a ball game. And B.J. Knowlton rounds it out, 6'2 senior, averaging 18.5 points a game for the Hurricane. Michael Goldberg, Floyd Shivers, Robert Frazier. The officials for tonight's game. Southwest in their road blacks, green and purple trim, numerals and letters in green, trimmed in white. Jonesboro in their home whites with the white and black trim up the side, black trim inside of that, going around the shoulders and the neck. Numerals in black trimmed in gold. J with the Hurricane flags on front of the jersey. It'll be Caden Sigmund in center circle for the Hurricane. And Chase Eubanks for Southwest. And Caden Sigmund gets a tip. Jonesboro has it in the backcourt. Here comes senior Jaquez Jordan. In the front court, guarded man-to-man by Jeremy Criswell. Goes to the right wing, and Marshall bounces it down to Sigmund. He's wide of the block. He makes a move, reverse lay-in, and got it to go. How about that? 2 big steps in the paint. Laid it in, and Jonesboro up 2-0. Bonus if they can get some offensive production from Caden tonight. He is excellent on the boards and playing defense. That could be like getting an extra cherry on top of your cake. Pass down low to Eubanks. His up and under won't go. Rebound Jordan. Jordan across the timeline to the right wing in Knowlton. Top of the key, trying to go inside. An offensive foul on B.J. Knowlton. His first, team first. Southwest basketball. Chris Theet. Him over from McClellan when McClellan and Fair consolidated to form this high school. Has been there since its inception. And they just get a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better every year. There's a running shot from left to right taken by Gill, air ball. Jonesboro with the board. T.J. Brown puts it up. He missed the shot. Here comes Southwest the other way. To the right side. To the left side. Here's a 3 off the back iron. Rebound Brown. Criswell with the miss. Brown in the front court. Stopped at the wing. Feeds it to Jordan. Back to Brown in the corner. Lob to Sigmund. Double teamed. Triple teamed. Gets out of it to Brown. Brown. Left side to Knowlton. He'll put up a 3 ball. Too strong. Rebound on the baseline is Jeremy Criswell. Griffin's in the front court, left side to Gill. Gill in the paint, steps back, forces one up, and it won't drop. Jordan with another rebound. Up to Brown. Brown trying to cross over. He's cut off and fouled by Aiden Gill. His first on Southwest. Hurricane basketball. T.J. Brown in the backcourt. Jordan. Jordan goes left to Knowlton on the wing, backs up. Trying to bounce it in off the leg. That's a kick ball. Jonesboro will inbound on the sideline with 22 on the shot clock. They'll go baseline now to throw it in. T.J. Brown will do the honors. Gets it into Knowlton, who catches it and lays it in. First two for B.J. Knowlton. 4-0 Jonesboro. Here comes C.J. King. Didn't see him in the first meeting. Fires it to the right wing. That's Eubanks. Eubanks can't go in. Cut off by Sigmund. Caden Sigmund earning the start tonight. Up top is King. Dribbles to the block. Just forces up a prayer that somehow drops. 4-2, and he must have looked at the dog pound here tonight. There's a feed by Caden Sigmund. Threw it away. There's a Euro step and a foul from behind going to be called on M.J. Marshall. Marshall's first, second on Jonesboro. Jalen Hurd will check in next after this first free throw. From Aiden Gill, he was 3 out of 4 from the line down at Southwest. Missed the first. Here's Jalen Hurd, 6'2" sophomore, averaging 3.7, coming off an 11-point game against Conway. Referees having a meeting. In Wes Swift was feeding something in the ear of Robert Frazier. Now he comes over. Going to put the foul on Caden Sigmund, not on M.J. Marshall. Sigmund picks up his first. Marshall's one foul is wiped off. And now for the second free throw after Aiden Gill missed his first one, the 5'11" junior. One out of two, 4-3, Jonesboro. Jaquez Jordan is going to work it up on Jeremy Criswell. Takes it up left side into the front court. Criswell right there with him. Comes right, bounces it to Knowlton, top of the key. BJ takes it left side, spins to the paint. Now falls away at the elbow. His jump shot won't go. Hurd for the board, goes up, fouled. Almost got the stick back. He'll shoot two. That's what they need from Jalen Hurd. Foul's going to be on Kalen Johnson, his first. Second on Southwest. And Jalen Hurd, 23 of 35, 65%. Gets the first one to roll around and drop through. 5-3 Hurricane. Jalen Hurd. He's another football player that had an excellent sophomore season. And I've said it before in broadcast, I think he will be another Kevon Pointer, Jonathan Adams in that range. He missed his second free throw. Southwest has it. Passed down low, way off the mark. And an unforced error to Jonesboro. 4:41 to go, 5-3 Hurricane lead. Southwest is going to drop off the full court pressure. They'll pick them up at half court. Jordan will take it across the timeline right of the circle. To the wing, and Marshall couldn't get a shot off, gets a pick. Back out to Knowlton, back to Marshall in the corner. MJ to the elbow, out to Brown. Brown to the left side, down the lane, spins, puts it up, missed the shot, and the ball is tipped out. Last touch by Hurd. Southwest basketball, 5-3 Hurricane lead, 4:13 to go opening period. T.J. Brown's going to shade him full court. Will be picked up at half court. Get in the front court. To the right side is Gill. He comes between the circles to King. King goes to the left wing. Back up top. Eubanks to the right side. King to the free throw line. Down the lane. Floats it. Gets it to go. That's 2 prayers answered. Ties the game at 5. And T.J. Brown whistled for the foul. That's a third on Jonesboro. Ching for the and one and the first lead. Couple of subs for Jonesboro. Number 1, Sabian Graham in the game, a 5'11 junior averaging 3.8. And Jaden Jones, 5'10 junior averaging 5 points a game. He had 15 in the first meeting. Missed it. And team rebound. Southwest comes away with it. Also number 30 in, Nash Page for Southwest. They threw it away. Coming the other way, Jaden Jones with the Euro step. Shot up and in for Jones. Jonesboro back up 7-5. Timeout Southwest. 3:38 to go. Hurricane up 7-5 on the EAB Sports Network.
Is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
7-5 Jonesboro led the entire game other than a 5-5 tie that was just broken on the Jaden Jones full court runner. Now Griffin basketball. Jonesboro with a 1-2-2 3/4 court pressure. In the backcourt is Gill. There's a pass deflected and stolen. Sabian Graham in the corner to Knowlton. He'll take it to the block. He puts up the runner and got it a lay in. B.J. Knowlton with his 4th point. 9-5 Jonesboro. Southwest the other way. Off the bottom of the backboard. Stick back misses everything. Johnson tried to put it back in, and Graham takes it away from Jonesboro. Jones with the catch. Lays it up. Got it again. 4 points for Jaden Jones. 11-5 Jonesboro. And Jones, for a 5'10 player, can elevate. Right wing, it's King. He has 2 prayers answered in this game tonight. He'll take it, cut off at the lane, now takes it left side spin. Blocked in there partially by Hurd. Loose on the floor. Knowlton picks it up, and he's fouled from behind by Page. His first. 3rd on Southwest. Hurricane basketball. Jones, Jordan, Knowlton, Graham, and Hurd for the Cane. Criswell, Page, stolen by Southwest. Gill with the leaning bucket. He has 3. Unforced error on Jonesboro. 11-7 Hurricane. Jordan in the front court. Knowlton has it between the circles. Fires it to Jordan. He'll dribble out to the left side. Jones. Back to the right side. Graham. Has the dribble. Fires it to Jones at the free throw line. Hooks a pass over to Jordan on the wing. Back to Graham. 9 seconds on the clock. Hands it off to Jordan. 6-5. Jordan in the paint. Shovels it down to Hurd, who missed the lay-in. Just what you wanted and just blew the gimme. There's Gill out front. Gets it back in the corner. Floats it from 8. Won't go. Rebound Hurd. He had a lackadaisical pass that was stolen by Gill and put in. Hurd's got to be more attentive to his passes. Knowlton behind his back. Fires it to Jordan, to Knowlton, who got it off the window. 6 for Knowlton. 13-9, 4-point Jonesboro lead. Lob to the corner. That's number 12, Zion Jenkins. Page spins it out to Criswell. He's cut off by Jordan. To Jenkins, who missed the shot. Rebound Jonesboro. And there's a whistle. And it's going to be Jeremy Criswell with the reach-in foul, his first, team fourth. MJ Marshall back in for Jaquez Jordan, and Jalen Hurd takes a rest. He's replaced by Elliott McLaughlin, 6'4 junior, wearing number 12, averaging 1.6 this season. Inbound to Graham. Graham, Jones, Marshall, McLaughlin, Knowlton on the floor for Jonesboro. Hurricanes trying to fight to get back to that number 2 seed. Knowlton off the curl. Has it stripped and stolen by Southwest. 2-on-1. Gill, lay-in, good. That's 7 for Aiden Gill. 13-11. Sabian Graham. They got good hands on this Southwest team. Graham fires it right side to Marshall, way out from the basket. Marshall now picked up by Jenkins. Fires it to the corner, and Graham into McLaughlin, who will spin left, back right. Leads it for Graham at the free throw line to Marshall for 3. Off the back iron, rebound Southwest. Here come the Griffins. It's C.J. King in the front court. Will be picked up by Jones on the exchange. 1 second on the clock. He drains the 3, and Southwest with a 14-13 lead after 1. Aiden Gill with that was C.J. King with the 3. And it's Southwest 14, Jonesboro 13. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Well, shot at the end of the first quarter gives a lead to Little Rock Southwest. 2 players with 7 points. That's all the points for Southwest. Aiden Gill was 7. C.J. King, who didn't even play in the first game, was 7. Gill is 1 out of 2 from the line. King 0 for 1 from the line. Jonesboro has 6 from B.J. Knowlton, 4 from Jaden Jones, 2 from Caden Sigmund, the first bucket of the game. Jalen Hurd has pitched in 1 of 1 and 2 free throws. McLaughlin, Marshall, Brown, Graham, and Knowlton on the floor for Jonesboro. It'll be their ball, or excuse me, Southwest ball first. They come out with number 2, Madison Stout, a 5'9" senior who had 2 points in the first meeting. C.J. King, Jeremy Criswell, Nash Page, and Zion Jenkins. Jenkins gives it up. They work it around to King. Now in the corner is Stout, who threw a bad pass. Sabian Graham with the steal, lays it up with the left hand, got it to go. Jonesboro reclaims the lead, 15-14. Southwest basketball in the front court. It's C.J. King to Stout. Block inside by MJ Marshall and pulled down by Marshall. And then off the hands of Brown, picked up by Graham. Elliott McLaughlin right back to Graham. Left side, Knowlton, open look 3. Bounces high, hit the shot clock. That will make it Southwest basketball. Aiden Gill back in for Southwest. He replaces C.J. King. Jaquez Jordan back in for Jonesboro, replacing Graham. Southwest basketball down 15-14. Aiden Gill will bring it front court. Jordan will pick him up. Hands it off on the weave. Out front. Zion Jenkins to Stout. Stout goes right, comes back left to Gill. Lobs it inside. Bad pass, good defense from Elliott McLaughlin. Forced that turnover. Unable to make the catch with Southwest, and Hurricane have the basketball. MJ Marshall going to work it up on Gill. Gets double teamed in the backcourt. Now flings it high on the sideline. Saved in by Jordan to McLaughlin. Gives it to Marshall. Marshall working on Gill. Really overplaying. Inside to McLaughlin. Fires it out to the corner. Here's the three ball from Brown. And he got it. TJ Brown with the corner pocket three. Makes it 18-14 Jonesboro. Gill hands it off right side to Page. They swing it around to Jenkins in the corner left side. To the block. And a holding foul is going to be on Elliott McLaughlin. His first. First on Jonesboro in the quarter. And Zion Jenkins is going to shoot 2 free throws. Looking for the first, second quarter points for the Griffins. First one is good. He has a point. 18-15. Jonesboro's bench tonight has Kenton Weaver, Lorenzo Hampton, a graduate 01 at Jonesboro High School, and Jordan Weaver, All-State player from Wynn, now at the Jonesboro staff, coaching over at MacArthur. On the Hurricane bench. Second free throw is made, and B.J. Knowlton, just like he was shot out of a cannon, takes it coast to coast for the score. There's a hook shot from Page off the window and in. Tough shot for Page. 20-17. Telling you, this is a much better Southwest team than years past. They've beaten Jonesboro once in the last couple of years. Into Marshall, turns and lays it in. I'm not even sure he knew where he was. He just floated the teardrop and it dropped. 22-17 on the right wing. Gill. Between the circles is Criswell. Back to Stout on the wide wing. Takes it to the top of the key. Picked up by McLaughlin. Bounces it wide of the arc. That's Stout. Into the paint, Criswell. Back out front, Gill. Nice defense from Jaquez Jordan. He's a tough defender. Gets a pick. Marshall picks him up. At the shot clock, foul called on Jaquez Jordan. His first, second on Jonesboro, and 2 free throws coming for Aiden Gill. Gill is 1 out of 2 from the line tonight. Caden Sigmund and Jaden Jones will check in. First one is good. That's 8. Got a bench warning on Wes Swift. He's giving an earful to Floyd Shivers. McLaughlin and Marshall out. Sigmund and Jones in. Aiden Gill's second free throw is good. He has 9. 22-19. Full court pressure by the Griffins. Racing in the front court, Jordan fires in the corner to Sigmund. Cutting down the lane, Brown hooks it to the corner, and Jones. Jordan at the free throw line. Fires it to the right wing, and Brown. Brown comes out to the wing, 17 on the shot clock. Jaden Jones spins down the lane, shoots it to the corner. Jordan lost the handle, picks it up. Southwest with the steal. Ahead to Gill. Gill takes it down the left side, cut off by T.J. Brown. Now 3, in and out. Offensive board, King spins, shoots, another prayer. This time it's not answered. And the tip out to B.J. Knowlton. He falls down. Whew. Every time you see that, I just see Katie Brown again when her leg collapsed under her. Knowlton's fine. He just lost his footing. Turns it over to Southwest. He's replaced by Sabian Graham. MJ Marshall back in for Jaquez Jordan. So it's Jordan, Jones, Sigmund, Graham, and Brown for Jonesboro. 5 guards. But the big guard in the middle is Caden Sigmund, who will play with anybody in there. Here's Criswell spinning and losing the ball out of bounds. Jonesboro gets it back on the Southwest unforced error. Graham in the front court to Sigmund. Left side to Brown. On the wing, way out from the arc to Jones. Right side to Marshall. Top of the key, Sigmund takes it down the lane. Gets a player in the air, puts it in. Nice head fake and bucket for Sigmund. 24-19. 4 points for Sigmund. Criswell, long pass to the corner. Gill gets around Marshall to the block. Puts up a left-handed baby hook. Graham with the board. Gets it out to Brown. TJ, left side, cut off at the block. Dribbles out to the top of the key. Jones goes and gets a basketball. Hooks a pass to Sigmund. Caden at the elbow. Trying to get a player in the air. Does. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound tip. No good by Graham. Southwest comes away with it. C.J. King to Gill. To King again between the circles. King spinning at the free throw line. Down the lane. Put up another crazy shot, and it drops. The crazier the shot, the better chance he has of making the bucket. 24-21. 2:35 to go. First half. B.J. Knowlton waits at the scores table to check in. Brown between the circles. Going between his legs, looking. He's going to fire a three. In and out. Rebound to that Southwest. Well, there's a shoulder toss by the dribbler, Stout, and Stout's going to be rescued on the call. One of them, I think, has Stout. One of them has Jonesboro player. Let's see who wins. Going to be on T.J. Brown. Whoever had T.J. with the foul won the argument. His second, team third. He's out of the game for B.J. Knowlton. And Jaquez Jordan checks in for Sabian Graham. Baseline right inbound. Wasn't in the act of shooting. 24-21 Jonesboro. Boy, West Swift giving the officials an earful tonight. All of them. Now working on Michael Goldberg. Bounce in. Knocked away in the corner. Saved in. It's going to be a backcourt violation. And Jonesboro had the basketball in their front court. But Cade Sigmund was trying his best to get that for a takeaway and lay it in. He covers a lot of ground, that young man. In the backcourt, it's Jaquez Jordan. Dribbles to the right side. Cut off. Gives it up to Knowlton. Into Sigmund. Goes up blocked. Came down with it. Jump ball. Hurricane basketball. Going to lean over here and ask CJ about Caden Sigmund. Does he run track? Does Caden Sigmund run track, CJ? CJ. Does Caden Sigmund run track? Well, he needs to. Inbound to Marshall. Gives it up to Knowlton. Knowlton takes it the right side. Cut off at the elbow. Backdoor cut. Can't find Jones. Gets it to Marshall. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Marshall going to fire a long three. Got it! Marshall from downtown for his fifth, and it's 27-21. Tech with driving it in. How about a set shot from 25? There's a shot on the block from Page. No good. Rebound Jordan. Jaquez into the front court. Fires it to the wing Marshall. His jump pass deflected and stolen by Criswell. Ahead to Page. Left side. Gill a long three. It banks in. Banks are open for the visitors. 12 points for Gill. 27-24. 54 seconds to go. A quick second quarter here. Jonesboro's taking the lead and have the basketball with about a lot of difference between shot clock and game clock. Knowlton fires it to the left side. Jordan gets in the paint, puts it up, in and one. Jaquez Jordan taking it right to the hole. Drew the foul and gets a free throw. Fouls on Marion Stout, his first. First on Southwest. Jalen Hurd out, replaced by Elliott McLaughlin. And Jaquez Jordan, an 80% free throw shooter, 21 of 26. Gets the and one free throw, and he missed it. Jones keeps it alive, and it goes off of Page. Jonesboro will have it. Good work inside by Jaden Jones. Boy, can't wait till his brother comes out next year. That's going to be some kind of fun game. First of all, trying to figure out who's who. Have a bench warning now on the Southwest coach, Chris Threet. Bounce into McLaughlin, back to Knowlton. 29-24. Jonesboro is going to fire one right there. No good. Rebound Southwest. Stolen by Knowlton. Spins again and fouled, trying to put it back in. Redeemed himself for taking too quick of a shot. Marion Stout picks up his second foul. 2 on Southwest. Shot clock is off. B.J. Knowlton at the line to shoot 2. 72% this year. He shot 175 free throws. You'd have to take 3 players to total over 100. And he's getting close to 200. First one, good. He has 9 in the game. That's halfway to what he needs for 500 points this year. 5'11" sophomore Corian Bullard's going to check in for Knowlton if he makes this free throw. 30-24. Sabian Graham checked in. T.J. Brown checked in. And Corian Bullard will check in. That's 10 points now for Knowlton. 31-24. Jonesboro by 7 with 22.6 to go in the first half. Inbound, tipped, and Eubanks pulls it in. 18 seconds, 17. Eubanks in the backcourt. Gonna give it up. 10 seconds. No, he walked and turns it over to Jonesboro. Knowlton back in the game. Marshall back in the game. Bullard and Jones check out. 13.4 seconds to go. No, Graham's going to check out. Jones will stay in. 31-24. Jonesboro will have the last crack at this first half. Try to extend it to a 9-point lead, maybe 10 if they can hit a 3. T.J. Brown gets it into Jordan in the right corner at midcourt. King guarding him. Now Jordan, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4. Jordan downhill, puts one up on the run. It almost goes in, and he was fouled. He'll shoot a couple of free throws. Corian Bullard. Elliott McLaughlin's going to check in for B.J. Knowlton. No, he's not going to check in now. He goes back to the bench. Here comes Corian Bullard back in. Jordan's first free throw is good. He's now 1 out of 2, 3 points in the game. B.J. Knowlton. 32-24. 5 in a row from Jonesboro. Jordan makes them both. 33-24, 9-point lead. Southwest having trouble getting it in. Long pass is taken by Gill. He'll fire a long 3 off the mark. Jonesboro leads it by 9 at the break. 33-24. Hurricane with the advantage. They finished the first half on a 6-0 run, making them all from the free throw line after the first bucket to break it out at 27. We'll take a 3-minute break, come back and give you totals from the first half in the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing and lender.
This is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Is your HVAC system ready for fall and winter? Find out today with the Moore Super Checkup. Prevent unexpected breakdowns while extending the life of your system. Whether you need a heating or cooling inspection, we cover it all for just $55 for 55 years serving you. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023, or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
It's time for the Great Haircut Sale at your local Great Clips salon. Your chance to get a great haircut at an even greater price, just $7.99. And money's not all you'll save at Great Clips. When you use online check-in, you can save time too. So download our app today and hurry in for the $7.99 Great Haircut Sale at Great Clips. It's gonna be great for a limited time at participating salons.
The $7.99 Great Haircut Sale runs February 21st through February 27th.
Visit our Jonesboro area salons.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Pac Mail Super Center is your Yes We Do That store. Pac Mail Tip, what's that all about?
Pac Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac Mail, we can do all that in the
Pac Mail Super Center, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac Mail.
We welcome you back to Jonesboro High School for the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. The Hurricane with a 33-24 halftime lead over the Griffins of Southwest. While we're giving you numbers here from the second half, make sure you check out all the vehicles, both pre-owned and new, at all the Kavanaugh dealerships, Hot Springs, Jonesboro, and Walnut Ridge at KavanaughCars.com. Southwest led this game after 14-13. We've had one tie in the game, 4 lead changes. The last one coming at 15-14. Jonesboro would lead it then, and Southwest would get within 3 a couple of times. Last one at 27-24, but 6 in a row scored by Jonesboro before the break, and they lead it by 9, 33-24. Aiden Gill, though, with 12 points for Southwest. He's 3 out of 4 from the line. C.J. King, who didn't even play in the first meeting, has 9 points. He's 0 for 1 from the line. 1 point for Zion Jenkins. He's 1 out of 2 from the free throw line, and Nash Page equals his total from the first game at 2. Marion Stout, Jeremy Criswell, Chase Eubanks all played and did not score. Marion Stout has 2 fouls for Southwest. Johnson, Gill, Criswell, and Page with 1 foul each. And they are 4 of 7 from the charity stripe. For Jonesboro, B.J. Knowlton, 10 points now in the game, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He's within 8 of getting to the 500-point in a season mark. 5 points for M.J. Marshall. 4 points for Jaden Jones and Caden Sigmund. 3 points for T.J. Brown. Jacquez Jordan also with 4 points. He's 2 out of 3 from the line. 3 points for T.J. Brown. 2 points for Sabian Graham. 1 point for Jalen Hurd on 1 of 2 free throws. Elliott McLaughlin, Corian Bullard both played and did not score. Foul situation. T.J. Brown has 2 for Jonesboro. Knowlton, Jordan, McLaughlin, Sigmund with 1 foul each. in Jonesboro is 5 out of 7 from the free throw line. The step team and the dancers out enjoying their senior night, and the crowd appreciating what they're doing. Looking for the doubleheader sweep. Jonesboro up in the boys game 33-24, back in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, across from Jonesboro High, smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Find Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome back to Jonesboro High School. Half of the Southwest Griffin basketball game. Jonesboro with a 33-24 lead. The girls already won the first game tonight, 62-42. Now the boys with a halftime lead, 33-24. Sitting here going over our diabetic notes with the PA announcer Aaron Lowe. We'll see who takes the most medicine. He takes a lot, but I think I got him beat. Out comes Jonesboro. Very late at halftime. Southwest yet to come now. Here they come out of their locker room. 9-point Hurricane lead. Southwest will have the ball first here in the third quarter. What a coaching staff. Wes Swift, Kenton Weaver, Jordan Weaver, and Lorenzo Hampton. Chris Threed had one of the officials, I think it was Floyd Shivers, may have been Robert Frazier, that he was talking with. They had to move him off the court. He was having such an intense conversation with one of the officials, and it continued down towards the advertising signs there back of the goal in Southwest End. I don't know if he got his point across, but he sure got some time. Jordan, Brown, Knowlton, Marshall, Caden Sigmund for the Hurricane. Criswell, Gill, Zion Jenkins, C.J. King, and number 24, Jaden Browse, a 6'2 freshman. Get to start here in the second half. Browse not even a part of this team in the first meeting. 3 freshmen were brought up by Chris Threet. There, Tanner Beaver. Jaden Broyles now in the game, and Cameron Livings. He's 6'6". Out front, it's C.J. King. Left side to Criswell. Floating it, missing it, and Jonesboro clears it. Caden Sigmund came up with the board, gets it to Knowlton. Back to Jordan. Here come the Hurricane. Up 33-24. Looking for the first scratch here in the third quarter. Marshall, left side to Brown. In the corner, Knowlton. Drives the baseline, gets a player in the air, reverses it, and scores it. 12 points now for Knowlton. 11-point lead for Jonesboro.
Help, TJ! Help! Help!
Within 6 of 500 this season. King, left side to Criswell. Spinning to the elbow, falls back from 15. Bounces high for the board. Caden Sigmund again. I'm telling you, C.J. Smith, he needs to be on the track and field team. That kid can leap. Knowlton in the paint, sidesteps. They're going to say, well, he got it and fouled. 14 for Knowlton. Foul is going to be on Zion Jenkins, his first. First on the Griffins. 37-24. That is 10 in a row scored now by Jonesboro and B.J. Knowlton to get within 3 of 500 points. Little short. Step in rebound. Jeremy Criswell. To the right wing. Gill trying to penetrate. Gets in the air to the paint. In high. Hayden Sigmund blocked that thing. And a foul's going to be called. Wow. Oh, they're going to give it to him. Calling Caden Sigmund for the offensive goaltending. Knowlton swings it around to Brown in the corner. Brown gets in the air, a little baby hook, a little short. Rebound, Gill. Back in the corner. Pressured. That's King, pushed off, no call. Goes behind his back into the front court. King still with the basketball to the corner. Criswell, no good. Offensive board, stick back will go for Jaden Browse, his first bucket. First points of the quarter for second in the quarter. There's a shot in the paint, scored. I believe, I'm not sure who got that bucket. Who was that bucket by, C.J. Smith? Keep it right here. Who got that bucket? B.J. Knowlton within 1 point now. He has 16. He scored that last baby hook to make it 39-28. Only a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. And again, B.J. Knowlton within 1 point of scoring his 500th point here in his senior season. That would be a great night to get it here on senior night. Maybe he'll get to 600. He'll need a few more games to do that, but if they can go deep in the state tournament, he'll do it. Because if he scores points, Jonesboro's going to go deep in the state tournament. Full court pressure. Now Jonesboro will apply three-quarters court pressure, 2-1-2. Criswell gets it to Gill. Over the top pass to number 4, Taylor Brewer in the game, another freshman. Gives it up to King. King in the paint with a nice sidestep and his foul.
You can't just come and stand. You got to keep moving.
Foul is going to be on Jalen Hurd. His first. First team foul on Jonesboro, and C.J. King will go back to the line. He's 0 for 1 from the stripe tonight. He has 9 points. Now 10 as he makes his first. 39-29, 10-point lead for Jonesboro. One of the neat color schemes in high school basketball in this state is the Griffins, purple and green. Didn't think that would be quite a good contrast, but it works. Makes the second free throw for his 11th point, cuts it to 9 points, 39-30. Jacquez Jordan flies to the front court, leaves it for Marshall. He'll float it and got it. Nice teardrop from MJ Marshall, who has 7. 41-30, back to a double-digit lead on the right wing. King back up top, Criswell, left side to Gill. Hands it off there to Beaver, excuse me. Top of the key, Beaver trying to work, kicks it to the corner. Low catch, but brings it up. C.J. King on the wing right side. Steps into the paint, dumps it down low, out of bounds off Jonesboro. 12 on the shot clock. They'll go left side of the goal to throw it in. Criswell gets it into Gill. 10 seconds on the clock. Spins to the block, cut off there. Gets in the air. Jordan almost with the steal, and it's out off Gill. Hurricane basketball. Trying to close it out at home tonight and get their 18th win of the year and 7th in conference. Jacquez Jordan drawing the double team, gets it into Marshall. Marshall takes it to the free throw line in the corner. Jones drives to the block, gets in the air, blocked, saved in to Hurd. He has it knocked free, and Southwest comes up with the basketball. King to the wing, bounces it there to Beaver for 3. Almost gets wedged between the goal and the backboard. It's tipped out by Hurd. Sabian Graham, Elliott McLaughlin in for Jonesboro, replacing Jordan and Hurd. Also, Corian Bullard will check back in. He replaces MJ Marshall. They get it in. Well, they haven't got it in yet. Way out front is Gill. Gill makes a catch, drives on Bullard, takes a long step, scores and fouled. Aiden Gill with 14. 40-32. First on Bullard. 2 on Jonesboro in the quarter, and Aiden Gill back to the line where he's 3 out of 4. This is for the old-fashioned three-point play. Shot is missed, free throw is missed, rebound Knowlton, gets it up to Jones. Jaden spins at the block, knocked away from him, stolen by Southwest. Beaver to Gill, lay in, good and 1. 16 for Gill, and the lead is down to 7, 41-34. Sabian Graham picks up his first foul of the night, 3 on Jonesboro. And MJ Marshall in, TJ Brown in, Corian Bullard and Jaden Jones out. And Aiden Gill with the and 1 free throw. Again, he just missed 1. Now he's going to get an opportunity to do it again and get the lead down to 6. Game not over at all. First free throw, the only free throw he has is rolls around and in. He has 17 in the game. 41-35. TJ Brown in the backcourt. Jonesboro's gone a little quiet here in the quarter. Handoff there to Knowlton. Gets a pick. Now picked up by Briles. Left wing 3 from Graham. It's no good. High for the board. Southwest. They come away with it. Up to Gill. Aiden Gill in the paint. Kicks it out to King. Left-handed three. Good. King with 14, and it's a three-point ball game. 41-38. Now an 8-0 run for Southwest. Inbound to Marshall, and he's fouled from behind by Aiden Gill, his second. And I think Gill just got tapped with a technical. He was. That gives him his second and third foul. So Jonesboro's going to get some free throws down on their end. It will be B.J. Knowlton. Gets the first one. 17 of the game, one away from 500. Jaquez Jordan in for Sabian Graham. Jaden Jones back in for McLaughlin, and here is the second free throw, and it just fell out. I started to say the 500 point from B.J. Knowlton this season. He's 1 out of 2. He has 17 in the game, 42-38. 4-point Hurricane lead, and they'll get the basketball after the tech. Jordan with the collect on the inbound. To Knowlton. B.J. trying to maneuver for a shot. Can't give it that time. Gets the ball back from Jones. He'll fire three. He got it. That's 20 for B.J. Knowlton. Over 500 on the season at 5:02. And it's 45-38 Jonesboro. Here's a pull-up three from King. A little short. And tips it to Jones. Jaden gets it to Marshall. MJ up the right side. Marshall gives it up to Jordan. Wanted it back, but won't get it. Jordan's going to set the offense. Going out on him is Beaver. Backdoor cut. Knowlton with the catch. Laid it up. They hit the rim, and they don't call goaltending. And then a long pass to give it right back to Jonesboro. Boy, hands all up in the net. Nothing called, but the Hurricane get it back. Another 20-point night for B.J. Knowlton. Since Leighton Weaver's been out, he scored 20 every game. Weaver, as far as we know, out for the season unless some miracle occurs. Left side to Knowlton. Shot fake on the three. Gets a pick, comes up front, guarded by Gill. He bounces it into paint. It's loose on the deck. T.J. Brown runs it down, gives it up to Marshall. Marshall had to get high to collect it. Marshall now with 6 on the shot clock. MJ in the paint, floats it, got it. MJ Marshall creating off the dribble for his 9th point. Back to a 9-point lead, 47-38. Beaver in the front court. Gill, dribble drive, floater, yes, and 1. That's 19 for Aiden Gill. He had 12 in the first meeting. 47-38. Jaquez Jordan picked up the foul, his second. 4 on Jonesboro, and Aiden Gill back to the line to shoot an and 1. His 3rd consecutive and 1 free throw. He missed the first, made the second. He makes that one. He has 20 points in the game. Tied for game honors with B.J. Knowlton. There's Caden Sigmund in for Jaquez Jordan. 47-41, lead quickly down to 6. Marion Stout back in for Jeremy Criswell. Full court pressure by the Griffins. 1:33 to go in the 3rd. Here's a baseball pass ahead to Knowlton with the catch. Feeds it to Jones, lays it up, and it came out. I'm going to call it a goaltending. Say they hit the rim. So Jaden Jones gets 2. He has 6, and it's 49-41. That may have been a makeup call. Get some nods from the scorer's table. Here's Stout trying to spin on Brown. Brown just gets those feet back and cuts him off. Over to Gill. Gill behind the arc, really covering him up now. Jones forces him all the way to midcourt. He comes top of the key, right side to Beaver, the freshman, with the basketball. Gets a pick, takes Sigmund down the paint. Blocked by Caden. Brown kept it alive. It will be Hurricane basketball. Caden Sigmund playing his game of the year tonight. Another nod from C.C. Smith. I'm liking sitting down here by C.C. He's good for my morale. Jones collects the inbound. He fires it ahead to Sigmund. Sigmund to the paint, knocked down to the deck, gets it back. And they're going to call double dribble on Caden Sigmund. He lost the basketball. Criswell back in, Jordan back in for Jonesboro, replacing Caden Sigmund. Stout's going to limp off the field, off the court. 50 seconds in the third quarter, 49-41 Jonesboro lead. About an 18-second differential. Beaver to Gill. He'll go to midcourt. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Picked up by Knowlton now. Takes Knowlton to the paint, shoots it from 8, got it. Nice shot. Gill now at 22. And a pass ahead for a running Jordan is tipped out by Southwest. Jonesboro will keep possession. 22 seconds to go. 49-43 Hurricane lead. Into Knowlton. BJ will bring it up court. 20 seconds to go. 17-15 as he crosses the timeline. Way out at midcourt, 11 seconds. 10-9 to Marshall. 7-6 to the corner. Knowlton for three. Got it! Knowlton swishes the three. Three-quarters court shot is short, and it's 52-43. Jonesboro by 9 at the third quarter break. Back in 1 minute on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo Day is back at Play It Again Sports. Need a new bat for the upcoming season? Well, this Friday and Saturday, come by Play It Again and check out the newest bats for 2026. Brand reps will be on site, there to provide expert advice on finding you the perfect bat, with live batting cage demos and exclusive discounts for this weekend only. And it's all at Demo Day, this Friday and Saturday, February 20th and 21st at Play It Again Sports, 2006 South Caraway in Jonesboro. Drive away in the perfect vehicle today with the help of your friends at Nebo Auto Center. If you're in the market for a late model, low mileage, high quality car, truck, van, or SUV, Nebo has a wide selection to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. Let Nebo prove how they've earned the reputation as Northeast Arkansas's trusted new car alternative. Visit NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
Even Steven here in the third quarter. It's still a 9-point Hurricane lead. B.J. Knowlton leads all scorers with 23. 22 for Aiden Gill and 14 for C.J. King to pace Southwest. Hurricane basketball to start the fourth. Brown, Jordan, who has the basketball, Sigmund, Knowlton, and Jones. In the corner, Brown wanting to get it into Sigmund. It's a hand check foul. Taylor Beaver with the foul, his first foul in the quarter on Southwest. Jordan out front. There's a pass down low to Sigmund and a whistle and a foul before it. It's a kickball. No foul, just a kickball. Jonesboro baseline inbound with 27 on the shot clock. Going to get it into Knowlton in the corner. BJ to Sigmund, back to Knowlton. Thinking about the three. Gets a pick, top of the key, spins, cut off. Left side Jones, down the corner Jordan. wanted to go into Sigmund. Cutting down, Jones got wide open. Jones lays it in. Jones saw the opening, saw how much attention they were paying to Jaquez Jordan, and got an easy open court lay-in. Down low, nice lay-in for Jaden Browse, his 4th point. 54-45, back to a 9-point lead. Jaquez Jordan will walk it to the front court. 7 minutes to go in regulation. Left side to Jones. Back to Knowlton for 3. Missed that one badly to the right. And Southwest with the rebound. Beaver. Scoops a pass to Browse. He lays it in. His 6th point off the bench, and it's 45-47. Lead down to 7. These Griffins won't go away. Knowlton downhill. Scoop shot. Won't drop. Rebound King. Ahead 3-on-1. Spin Gill. Lays it for Brewer. Missed the lay-in. And the ball is knocked out of bounds off Brown. MJ Marshall will check in. He replaces Jones. The Griffins will have a baseline left throw in. 6:24 to go, down 7. And there's a hold on TJ Brown. His 3rd. Sabian Graham in for Jaden Jones. Go back to the same baseline and throw it in left of the goal. Bob out front, catched by Browse, gives it up to King. King almost made a bad pass, gives it to Browse. He goes to Beaver. Beaver hands it off to Criswell. Criswell takes it to the free throw line, in the air, floats it, missed the shot. And Southwest runs down the basketball. Here's Gill, an open look 3, in and out. High for the board, Knowlton comes out on the run, down the court, gonna go coast to coast, takes it in the paint, puts it up, and is fouled. B.J. Knowlton was gonna get there, you know what, or high water. That foul on Aiden Gill, his 4th. Elliott McLaughlin's going to come in after the first of 2 free throws for B.J. Knowlton. 23 tonight. Gets the first. 24 for B.J. Knowlton. McLaughlin in for Sigmund. It's Graham, Knowlton, McLaughlin, Brown, and Marshall. B.J. Knowlton on his senior night. Already over 500 points now. Missed the 2nd. Strong rebound out to Beaver. 55-47. Gill, dribble drive. Getting his hands in there was TJ Brown, and they're going to rescue Gill with the foul. That's 4 on Brown. First on Jonesboro, 2nd on Jonesboro in the quarter. And Aiden Gill, 5 out of 7, shoots 2 more here. First one is good. 23 for Gill. 55-48. 7-point lead. Jaquez Jordan in for Brown. Aiden Gill, 2nd free throw. Cans it. 24 for Gill. Ties Knowlton for high game honor. 6-point Hurricane lead. Jones double teamed in the backcourt. He's fouled hard by Criswell, his 2nd. 3rd on the Griffins. Jones in for McLaughlin.
Screen for BJ.
B.J. Knowlton will throw it in the backcourt, right beside Chris Threet. Threet talking to him the whole way. Knowlton gets it back in the front court. Double teamed, gives it up to Jordan. Jordan takes it downhill to the wing. Jones back up to Knowlton. Knowlton goes downhill, kicks to the corner. Here's a 3 ball on the way. Off the mark, rebound. Southwest, Sabian Graham with the miss. Beaver working on Marshall down the lane, shoots it outside, stolen by Sabian. He'll bring it to the front court on the dribble. To Jones. Jones will slow it up. Back to Graham. Feeds it to Knowlton. BJ down the left side in the paint. Puts it up. He got it. On the fader, he has 26. 57-49. Back to an 8-point lead with 4:54 to go. It's a full timeout. We'll take the 30. This is Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same. You first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A little over 5 minutes left in this ball game. Jonesboro staying up by 8. 57-49. 26 points tonight for B.J. Knowlton, 24 for Aiden Gill. M.J. Marshall has tossed in 9, and C.J. King 14 for the Griffins. Aiden Gill putting on a display here for the visitors. And B.J. Knowlton entertaining the home team again with another outstanding night. Knowlton had 24 the last game, 25 the game before that, and then 19 going back to Bryant game. Aiden Gill goes behind the back. Picked up by Marshall. They swing it around to the left corner. Beaver has it to King. He gets open. He'll take a step back three. Short. Southwest keeps it though. King fast deflected. It's in the corner. King runs it down. He jumps to the block and he's fouled out by Marshall. Second personal on Marshall, third on Jonesboro. 2 free throws for C.J. King. He's 2 out of 3 from the line. 8-point lead for Jonesboro. 4:19 to go in regulation. Marshall only with 1 foul. They gave him that 1, and then they took it back when they gave it to Caden Sigmund. Here's C.J. King. Chris Threet still talking to the referees. King missed the first. Again, want to thank the Kane TV crew for all the streaming this year. I think this is the last time we'll have them this year. They will not be, I know they won't be at Central next week. Not sure about Conway. And there will be no need for the streaming down at Bryan in the state tournament. That will be through the EAB network. Second free throw missed, run down by Jordan. Jordan in the front court. Shoots it to Knowlton, left side. To the wing. That's Graham. Gets it out to Jordan. Back to Knowlton. Knowlton. Bounces it to Jordan. Jordan in the paint. Shoulders his way in, missed the shot, and then he fouls King. That's the third on Jordan. Fourth on Jonesboro. Nash Page back in for the Griffins. He replaced C.J. King. Also in the game for the first time, Leroy Williams, 6'4" freshman. He didn't play in the first game either. Elliott McLaughlin in for Jaquez Jordan. In the front court, it's Beaver, the freshman. Gets a pick from Williams, the freshman. Picked up by McLaughlin. Out front, Aiden Gill. Gill cut off at the free throw line. Back out by Graham to midcourt. Gets a pick. Gill still with the basketball. Thrown it away by Graham. Up to Knowlton. BJ takes it down and jams it. 28 for BJ Knowlton. Jonesboro up 10, 59-49. Timeout. Southwest with 3:16 to go. This is Hurricane basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
You're invited to a free lunch and learn opportunity. Heart Talk, presented by Community Baptist, will be Thursday, February 26th at the Southwest Church of Christ Federal Life Center. Enjoy a free lunch and learn more about heart health prevention and warning signs of potential issues. Speakers include Dr. Lena Arora and Dr. Ori Oladina. Doors open at 11 and program starts at noon. Get your tickets for Heart Talk Thursday, February 26th at NEABaptistClinic.org/HeartTalk.
Well, a nice steal by B.J. Knowlton and the full court two-handed jam, and Jonesboro's got it back to a 10-point lead, 59-49. T.J. Brown will check in during this timeout. Tuesday night will be at Conway, 6 o'clock tip for the doubleheader. The girls will be in there trying to scratch out a win, as will the boys. It'll be the second game in 1 week for the Hurricane in Conway. Again, 6 o'clock. The tip of the girls' game right into the boys' game here on the EAB Sports Network. Criswell, King, Beaver, Williams, and Page. No, Page is checking in. King, C.J. King is out there. Criswell has it back to King. Back to Criswell. Looking for the right wing. You're trying to get to Gill. P.J. Knowlton on him. King pass over to Beaver. Back to King. Right side to Gill. Gill bounces it inside, too wide for Criswell and out of bounds off Southwest. Here's Nash Page back in for Beaver. T.J. Brown in for Elliott McLaughlin. Jaquez Jordan's going to check in for Sabian Graham. 2:55 to go, 10-point Jonesboro lead. And Jaden Browse, another freshman, checks back in, replacing the 6'4 freshman Leroy Williams. Still haven't seen Cameron Livings, a 6'6 freshman, in the game. Jaquez Jordan in the front court, double team. Gives it up to Brown. Brown down low, had Jones and couldn't get it to it. Stolen by Southwest. Out front, Gill, guarded by Jones. Drives to the block and then fouled going up. MJ Marshall picked up his second. 15th foul on Jonesboro, so Southwest will be shooting on every foul for the remainder of the game, and it's Aiden Gill. Has shot 9 times, he's made 7. Missed that one. Stays a 10-point game. Beaver back in. Taylor Beaver back in. Now he's coming in for the shooter, Gill. Gill has 4 fouls, and they want to leave him out on the defensive end. He missed it, but a nice step-in rebound by Southwest going around the defensive player for Jonesboro. It's a tip basketball in the backcourt. Jones has it, gives it up to Brown. Head fake in the air, and then he's hammered by Browse, his first. 4 on Southwest. T.J. Brown will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Lloyd Shivers is going to wipe up some moisture on the floor. Wes Swift's going to bring the heavy-duty equipment out there, and he's going to do the mopping himself. And the assistants aren't even getting up to try to help him. Wes Swift with a couple of choice words, and I think that was kind of directed at his bench. T.J. Brown, first free throw. Good. Brown was 25 of 41 before that one, 59%. He gets his 4th point and gets it a 11-point lead, 60-49. Jonesboro comes in averaging 62 a game, giving up 54. Second free throw for Brown. Got it. 5 points for All-Stater football, T.J. Brown. 61-49, 12-point Hurricane lead in the front court. Beaver tipped, pulled down by Criswell. Gets a pick, top of the key, swings it right side to Taylor Beaver. Beaver working on Knowlton, gets a pick, picked up by Jones, and Jones fouls him. Now they'll stop the clock and send Southwest to the line. Taylor Beaver to the line. The freshman shoots his first free throws tonight. See him for 3 more years. He missed the first. C.J. King out of the game, replaced by Nash Page. That one comes out. Knowlton high for the board. Will bring it to the front court. Bounces it to Jones in the air. Fouled. He'll shoot 2 free throws, his first of the night. Try to get to double digits for the game. Foul's going to be on Taylor Beaver, his second. That's 5 now on Southwest. Both teams shooting free throws for the remainder of the game. First one's up and in. For Jaden Jones, has 9 now. 62-49. That's 7 in a row scored by Jonesboro. Missed that one. Rebound Southwest. Criswell flies into the front court behind his back to the top of the key. Picked up by Brown now. Right side to Beaver. Down on the wing, Gill. Wants to drive the baseline. Good cutoff by Jordan. Back up top to Page. Back to the wing. And Gill shoots it down low. Stolen from behind by B.J. Knowlton. Bounces it ahead to Jordan. Back to B.J. Up and under. Got it back on the block and then missed the chip shot. The other way, Southwest Aiden Gill reach in foul on Knowlton, his second. .118 to go. Aiden Gill back to the line to shoot 2 more. He just missed 2. Sabian Graham will check in. Wes Swift's wanting to get him a 12-point victory at least tonight. That's a maximum number of tiebreaker points you could get. 1:18 to go. First free throw is made. Gives 25 to Aiden Gill. And Jordan checks out of the game for Sabian Graham. Knowlton will stay in there. It's a 12-point game right now. They remember a couple of years ago they didn't go for the 12 points and it hurt them in the playoff scenario. Gill makes both free throws, now cuts it into an 11-point game. 62-61. Brown lobs it for Graham with the catch, shoots it out to Jones. They swing it around to Knowlton. BJ. Ooh, almost took it in that other hand. Gets it to Marshall. 1 minute to go. BJ Knowlton. 12 seconds. Between his legs. Top of the key. Shoots it to the corner. Graham takes it to the block and fouled on the floor by Jeremy Criswell, his third. And Sabian Graham now will go to the line to try to get Jonesboro back to a 12 or 13 point advantage for the max number of tiebreaker points. Graham's first free throw. Got it. He was 10 of 13 for that one. 3 points in the game now. 63-61. There's the 12-point margin. Now for a little insurance, as Wes Swift calls a timeout. And a full timeout called by Jonesboro at 63-51. Jonesboro with the lead by 11, and we'll be back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get it shipped. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
You may be wondering why Coach Swift is so concerned about tiebreaker points. Well, the playoff scenario goes this way. If two teams are tied, the first thing they go to is head-to-head. If they split, then they go to tiebreaker points, and that's where you want to accumulate as much as you can every time you win. You get a maximum of 12 in every game, and that's why he's trying to get to 12. He's to 12 right now. He has Sabian Graham with one more free throw. He made it, but that was after they had called the timeout. So he'll shoot it one more time. Now 11 of 14 on the season. Jaquez Jordan will come in for the shooter. 46 seconds to go. The winner is going to be Jonesboro. Now it's just a question of whether they can win by maximum number of tiebreaker points. Sabian Graham, second, on the way. Got it again. 10. 4 points for Sabian Graham. 2 for 2 from the line. 64-51, 13-point advantage. Here comes Stout back in for the freshman Briles. He had 6 points tonight. Here's Criswell in the backcourt. Gets it to the left side. Here's a three launch. No. Deep rebound to Gill. Back out front in the corner. Stout rescued it. Get it back to Criswell. He'll fire a three. Air ball. Oh, and the player just ran into the standard for the goal. Hit the deck. Jordan goes over and gives him a hand in Jonesboro basketball with 29.4 seconds to go, and the shot clock is off. Get it into Marshall. Back to Brown. TJ up the right side. Crosses the timeline. Jonesboro just needs to dribble it out. You got your max number of points here now. 14 seconds, 13, 12, 11, 10. Hand it off to B.J. Knowlton. Knowlton dribbles out in the corner. The game is over. Jonesboro's going to win it 64-51. They are now 18-9 on the year, 7-3 in conference play. They stay pace with Central and Bryant. But right now, they're tied with Central, and that's where the tiebreaker points will come into play. Southwest falls to 3-8, 11-13 in conference play. Our postgame show is next, and our JOSM player of the game back in 2 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Be a genius and shop at Food Smart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on Heartland catfish fillets, 4 pounds for $8.96, limit 3. 40-ounce packages of Kentucky Legend smoked bacon are $4.95, limit 1. Smithfield assorted bone-in pork chop value packs are $1.27 a pound. Fresh tomatoes on the vine are $1.33 a pound, and 24 packs of Coke products are $9.97. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare
you're
lung
gonna kill it,
diseases.
buddy.
With
You're
their
gonna kill it.
family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium two-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta and a tea,
Love you, man.
loaded
Hey,
tots,
TJ.
Domino's stuffed cheesy bread,
Way to
bread
go,
twists,
buddy.
marble
Way to
brownies,
go.
and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery.
62.42.
Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Welcome back to Jonesboro. The doubleheader sweep is complete. The girls win 62-42. The boys win 64-51. Jonesboro now 18-9 on the year, 7-3 conference play. That was win number 396 for West Swift here at Jonesboro High School, and 657 in 31 years of coaching. Southwest now 3-8 on the year, 3-8 in conference, 11-13 on the year. And the Hurricane now head to the road for the remainder of the season. The final home game as they get the senior night victory over Southwest. And another big night for B.J. Knowlton. 28 points tonight. Need I say it again? The best player in the state. Kayvon Smith, R.J. Young, J.J. Andrews, they're all good, and B.J. Knowlton is right there with every single one of them. 26 points tonight for Aiden Gill. For Southwest, 9 of 13 from the free throw line. He did everything he possibly could for Southwest tonight. 14 points for C.J. King. He was 2 out of 5 from the free throw line. Jaden Browse had 6 points. 2 points for Nash Page. 1 point for Zion Jenkins. He was 1 out of 2 from the line. Taylor Beaver, 0 for 2 from the line, did not score. Jeremy Criswell started. Chase Eubanks started, did not score. Kalen Johnson started, did not score tonight. Marion Stout played a lot tonight. He didn't score. And Leroy Williams came in late, a 6'4 freshman. He didn't score. Southwest 12 of 20 from the free throw line. They had nobody disqualified tonight. Jonesboro led by our JOSM player of the game one more time. B.J. Knowlton with 28 points tonight. 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. Close to double figures, but just a little shy. MJ Marshall had 9. Jaden Jones had 9. He was 1 of 2 from the line. 5 points for T.J. Brown. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 points for Caden Sigmund. 4 points for Jaquez Jordan. He was 2 of 3 on his senior night tonight. Sabian Graham off the bench with 4 points, 2 out of 2 from the line. 1 point for Jalen Hurd. He was 1 out of 2. Elliott McLaughlin played, did not score. Corian Bullard played and did not score. Jonesboro 8 of 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. 8 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Excellent free throw shooting by the Hurricane. They now stay in pace with North Little Rock for second place. Still have an outside shot at that if they, on the season, 1-1. Now they're worried about tiebreaker points. If they could get even with North Little Rock, it would come down to the tiebreaker points, and that's why West Swift was so adamant about getting the 12 points tonight to get the maximum number of tiebreaker points allowed. 64-51, still waiting for West Swift. I'm sure he has a little more to say normally on a senior night to his seniors, B.J. Knowlton, Jaquez Jordan, Jaden Jones, who all had excellent games tonight. So we'll break away for a couple of minutes. When we come back, we'll talk with the winning coach, West Swift, about things to come for Jonesboro next week on the road at Conway and Central, and then on the road to Bryant for the state tournament. You're listening to Jonesboro High School basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954. for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We welcome you back to Don Riggs. We welcome you back to Don Riggs Hurricane Gymnasium here at the Academies of Jonesboro High School, our NEA Baptist broadcast position, the Barry Pruitt floor. We're joined by Wes Swift now in the postgame show. And, Coach, we wrap up the home season tonight in a very good way.
It's a lot better than last year. You know, we kind of reminded everybody we had a really good team. I love those guys, but Central came in here and put it on us last year on senior night. I don't think that's happened before, and those guys didn't want it to happen tonight. They did a good job.
Some guys have a way of not forgetting things, don't they?
I do. No.
That's the one of those guys I was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, you had another nice night, and it's just a good team win. Yes, you had a big scoring night from B.J. Knowlton, but everybody else chipped in and got points where they needed to and really played some good, stellar defense.
Yeah, you know, we started Squirrel tonight, and because we didn't think they had much in the post to keep him from scoring. He has the best footwork on the team, and he comes out and gives us some points early, and I don't know, he finished 4 or 6 points, and that was a nice lift, you know, from him off the bench. I was glad to see him do well.
Somebody needs to talk him into being on the track and field team. I could think of several things that he could do out there.
I got no problem with it.
That's first step he took on the opening basket. He was like 10 feet out, and then he did the reverse lay-in.
Yeah, no, his footwork is really, really good.
Boy, I don't get tired of talking about B.J. Knowlton, and there's a reason for it, because he's as good, I'll say it one more time, he's as good a player as there is in the state. I know J.J. Andrews gets a lot of ink. I know the player from Little Rock, the player from Bryant, all get good ink. B.J. Knowlton's right there with him, and he just proves it game in and game out.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's in a really good place right now, and you know, we kind of feed off of him. I think he gives everybody else, you know, confidence to do what they do. I don't know. He's really, really good right now. I agree with you.
You can correct me on this, but he may be the first player that I've seen since I've been doing these games to get over 500 points in a year.
I would say that Karan, Desi, Marquise Pointer, all those guys were probably
in a season
over there. I'd have to go look, but I would think so. Yeah.
Because BJ's averaging 18 points a game, and I know 14, 13, 15 was pretty good.
It was. Karan had a year where he averaged 19. Desi was right at 20. He was 19.9 one year. You know, Keelan was up there around 18 a game. But no, I mean, we're not taking anything away.
No, not taking anything away from BJ.
When you get put in that company, that's some pretty good company.
That's some really good company to be in with Karan Ross and Desi Seals and Marquise Pointer, 3 of the greats that's ever played here at Jonesboro High School. But I guess I'm going to go to work for BJ one day because I'm singing his praises. He's going to be back there on the Wall of Fame, and he's going to be in the Hall of Fame one day. He has been an excellent player, but the thing that impresses me the most is where he came from as a sophomore. Barely got on the floor, and now he's a dominant player.
And what's crazy is he's a year young.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be coming back next year, y'all. I mean, he was, you know, when his sophomore year, he was supposed to be in 9th grade. They started him a year early. So, I mean, he's doing all that at 17 years old.
Is there any way we can petition anybody, maybe do a high school ruling here or something, get an extra year?
His parents are fantastic, but, yeah, I've had my words with them forever, and it's kind of a standing joke.
Sabian Graham's playing better basketball for you here at the end.
So I'll tell you what Sabian did tonight, and Sabian earned a little bit on the my thing with Sabian in his, when I go down, I told him, when I turn around and look on the bench, I'm going to make eye contact with everybody, and it goes by, do I trust you, do I trust you, do I trust you? I trust you, you can go. And he's got to earn my trust on that end of the court, and he took some steps doing that tonight. I was proud of him.
396 victories for you at Jonesboro High School, Coach. That's very impressive.
You just named all those players, though. I mean, it's the reason. Ben Harvey was in the back today. Ben Harvey's here tonight. He was on the 17 undefeated team. Such a great player, and I mean, it's those guys, that get out there and get it done. It's been a fun ride. I've told you that from the beginning. I don't know. It's kind of an honor of a lifetime to be here.
It's hard to believe that the home season's over with. It's just like we got used to playing at home, and now here we got to hit the road again.
It's crazy. The message back there every time on senior night is how fast it goes. There are some days that seem to drag and some weeks that seem to drag, but man, when you start talking about years, they just go by so fast. And we all sitting here know that all too well, and I just told them it just gets faster and faster, so enjoy every moment that you can.
The victory tonight was huge. The going over 500 was huge for B.J. Knowlton, but staying pace with North Little Rock and Bryan also. You got to get a little help with Bryan because they had the head-to-head against you, but North Little Rock, and that's why you were pulling to get to 12 points maximum, so you can try to edge them out on tiebreaker points if you can catch them.
Yeah, the maximum is 10, but you're
okay.
Right. We were at the 12, and that's just right there on that line, and you got to keep playing in those situations because you never know what it's going to come down to here at the end. All we can do is control. We control, and we've put ourselves in a position to go on the road next week and still playing for a whole lot, seeding-wise.
Tough places to go next week. Conway, who you beat last week, but they're a good team, especially at home. And then Little Rock Central, that's one of those matchups there against Class High School against a Class High School.
Right. Well, and we hope we come into that Central game with a chance to, to do something, whether it's a conference championship, whether it's a 2 seed. Either one of those two things gets us a bye in the state tournament. You don't play till like Thursday, and only have to win 2 games next week to get to the finals.
Coach, great job. Congratulations on win number 396, and look forward to 397 on Tuesday.
Sounds good, bud. Thank you.
Wes Swift here in the postgame show joining us, and that's going to do it for us. Well, the home season is over. Hard to believe, but the home season is over. And Jonesboro now 18-9 on the year, 7-3, 2 games to go. They can get to 20 wins if they beat Conway and Little Rock Central next week. Should be a dandy of a week. Want to thank Tristan Thompson and Mr. Lord, I can't even remember who let us off tonight. Oh, yeah, Alex Gallion, who let us off tonight in the studio. Tristan took over